Okay, reloaded.
If they ever ask about me, tell them I was more than just a great set of boobs.
Nicole Reloaded.
Mommy. And make a big thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.
Hey. I sound like a man. Let me turn this shit down. How you turn this shit down, girl? How you? Okay. Look. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everybody. It's your girl Nicole Reloaded. Well, shit, ain't that what the purpose of having an intro? Come on, because that's what the intro is for. Excuse me, but yeah, my voice is all jacked up. It's jacked up because I've been expressing a lot of emotions lately. Yeah. So anyway, I decided to come on YouTube because it's Sunday. Because I do come on Sundays on YouTube. Don't I, Tara? You know what? I'm going to be very thankful to God that I've been really blessed to have some solid situations going on in my life lately. You know, at least I can say everything might not be perfect and never will be. But it is good to know when you know that you got a motherfucker that love you, man. And I want to tell Tara info for you. Thank you for loving me for who I am. And
You're so welcome.
And K-Love, K-Love, I love you too. Look, excuse me. I feel like I got something in the... Let me clear my throat. Let me rub it. Oh, Lord. Girl, I cussed out Chocolate last night. I lost I lost my voice. Girl is just loud for no reason. Chocolate, ain't nobody interviewing chocolate. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here because Sundays are my day, and excuse me, I have some things that I actually wanted to share, and I wanted to see my peeps' advice. To see if you guys would like to come with me on a future journey. Would you like to go with me on this future journey? I would like for you guys to go with me, but I don't need no cock blocking ash botches to go on me with this journey though. I need people that's gonna go with me on this journey that can respect the journey and not send hate vibes my way. I know YouTube be hating about sending out the notifications. I get it, I get it, I get it. It is what it is. So I'm going to play this music and I'm going to go share this out on my different feeds, and let's see if we can get some more people in the room. Happy Sunday to everybody. I hope you enjoy the beat. If not, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so let's see if I share my shit. Hey, what's up, Nilla? How you doing? How you doing, Dolly? If you still here, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's cracking? Oh, oh Lord. Anyway, I decided to come on because y'all know I like to come on Sundays any darn way. But I wanted to just have a conversation. What you called? You called, Nay Love? Is it cold down there where you at? Because I got some questions I would like to ask about different weather and stuff like that, okay? Now, I did share this out. Let me see. Let me share this on my Facebook. and see if I can bring y'all over here. Come on, y'all. Oh, Lord. Girl, I gotta reroute the phone. Like, just team too much. The the devil is obviously, girl, my voice is so raggedy. Um, the devil is obviously in the air. Okay, well, he's always lurking around doing some f crap. Ripping people apart and don't want people to stay together, and they ain't with all that unification is, versus separation. That's the devil is just as being as evil as what he was created to do. I don't even know if I can even get mad at him no more. That's his objective. That's what he does. Um, now, what I wanted to talk about is that I'm going to have a journey that's going to be coming up pretty soon where I have a fear, a very huge fear. My biggest fear is to fly. Now, I've been to Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm. Hey, baby, how you doing? Yes, and I would love to talk to you about this, Bridget. How you doing, Mama? Yes, I'm okay. I'm just a little, about to go through a little change. I'm going on a journey, and I came on because I wanted to share it to see if anybody can give me, traveling advice, or especially if you have a fear of something. And I have a fear of flying, a very, very big fear of, but I know, but I knew y'all was gonna say, but don't be afraid. But I'm literally afraid of planes, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm afraid of planes. Okay. I love you, Bridget. Okay. No, it's not. But I don't want it to end up ruining. Because my dad's paying a lot of money for these tickets, and if I pull out, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble with my dad. So anyway, the reason, okay, I've always had a fear of flying, but I never had a fear of being on roller coasters. I've actually been to therapy about getting on planes, and it came down to it because I'm used to having some certain form of control of my environment. She said, get a good neck pillow. It's worse to drive daily. You are safer on the plane, girl. But I've been in car accidents. But listen, okay. So I went to therapy and everything. This was many years ago, and I was like, okay, I'm finally gonna get on a plane. I'm finally gonna get on a plane. I said, I'm gonna do it, girl. I'm gonna do it. I'm getting on a plane, bitch. I'm about to leave Vegas. I'm out. Bye bye. Adios, amigos. Vamonos. I'm out, right? So I went to church that Sunday, and while we were going through testimony service, one of the deacons, a plane crashed into the deacon's house. Okay? I said, I ain't never getting my ass on no plane. Oh, and of course the 9/11 thing. Okay? I said, I ain't never getting my ass on no damn plane. No. A little small plane from the North Las Vegas airport flew right into his house. But by the grace of God, he decided to go to church, him and his wife and his kids that day. And because they went to church that day and they weren't going to go, blew their whole house up. Thank God they had homeowners insurance, renters insurance, whatever all that stuff was, or whatever. But their whole house blew up. You can go back and look at it if you want to check to see if I'm telling you the truth. There's an airport down here that's in North Las Vegas for private planes, and a private plane crashed in a neighborhood, and yeah, That was very scary. So after that, I'm like, I ain't getting on no plane. I'll be in a car. I even get car sick, okay? I have an anxiety issue. I'm a weirdo, y'all. I'm a weirdo. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Let me read, see what y'all saying. Okay, Dalai Lama said, it's worse to drive daily. You're safer on a plane. And then Bridget said, okay, wonderful. We are overcomers. And then the Beach is Better said, Dolly, yes, you're a very reasonable price, even the memory foam pillows. So y'all gonna help me to tell me what to get so I can be comfortable on a plane? What if I'm serious, I'm scared to get on planes, y'all. Okay, that was a small plane, tiny plane, right? Yes, it was. Yes, it was a private plane. Yeah. I think the plane was able to hold like maybe 4 people in it. She said, try at least 3 times. I know you like it after that, and then stop flying. You're limiting your ability to see the world. Yes, Mama, I'll let you know. Okay, like even to the point I don't even know how. Even to the point where I don't even know how to dress because I ain't really been nowhere. You know, I've been in Vegas. I've been in Vegas all my life. I mean, going to California is, is different, but it's not. The climates and stuff is kind of the same. So, okay, wait, let me see. I should have went on my StreamYard so y'all could have came on and talked to me. She said, yes, yes, I'll send it to you through Amazon. Just pick it up and order a pretty. Oh, okay, you said, yes, send it to you through Amazon. Okay, through Amazon. Okay. Yeah, I heard about the neck pillow things to get now, but okay, but what I'm concerned about is I suffer from Crohn's disease. So, like, if I get really nervous or whatever, I'm concerned about, like, having to go to the bathroom. It's part of, like, that's why I'm like, I always need to be close to a bathroom. So, do I tell my daddy to get, like, where we sit in the back by the bathroom, or do we need to be by the door so we can jump out? But I don't know how we'll be able to jump out anyway, because if you're 30,000 feet in the air, you're not going to make it. Okay? And one of the reasons why we couldn't really travel was because my dad was taking care of my mom. And my mom was, in a wheelchair. She was very sick. And God rest my mom's soul. But my mom did tell me before she passed that she wanted me to travel. Okay, let me see. Okay, wait. Dolly said. Okay, wait a minute. See, this is. Okay, wait. Shut, Chocolate. I can't hear. Okay, you said bring. See, that's another thing I'm concerned about. How do I handle, like, how do you take your medication on you, like, on a trip? Like, how do you do that? I mean, I know you can put it in your bag, but like, if I need to take my pain medication while I'm on the plane, can I, like, take it? Do I have to store it differently? Like, where do I put my medicine? Like, I don't even know. I don't even know, girl. I ain't never been nowhere. Okay, she said, we're going to be flying from Vegas to Richmond, from Richmond, Virginia, and to Richmond, Virginia, and then they're going to be picking us up and taking us to Petersburg. Okay, let me see. Bridget said, bring your meds and request back seats for health reasons, and the back is safer anyways. Okay. And she said, you can bring any medication on the plane in your purse, girl, so it doesn't get lost. Okay, so I need to have all my medicine in my purse. But do I need to? Okay. Now, y'all know I vape. Can I take I know I can't vape while I'm on the plane or nothing like that, because I'm sure people would be pissed. But can I have my vapor in my purse so when I do get off, I can vape? Like how do I travel with my vapor? Like my vapor oil is like how big is this thing? Cuz the small ones they're expensive. So I get one that's 120 mils. I can't no vapes or smoke. Girl, shut the fuck up. Wait. What do you mean no vapes or smoke tools? Oh Lord, that said the back has the smelly bathrooms and you don't want to be around that smell. Oh Jesus Christ, girl. Hold on. Okay, well then. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got to figure out how I can get my vapor legally on the plane into another state. What are you talking about? I can't take my vapor. That's my anxiety tool. What are you talking about? No, I can't get me a new one when I get there, Bridget. No, I can't do that. No. No, 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 no. What do you mean I gotta get me a new one when I get there? I ain't never been to Petersburg. They don't probably even sell that kind of stuff down there. And I don't have no car. How am I gonna get to it? No. Y'all gonna have to help me figure it out how I get the vapor there. What the fuck? No. What you mean I can't take my vapor? I'll take it apart. I will take all the pieces apart and I will store it in my baggage. I won't have it. I know how to take it apart. I'll take it apart. You can ship it to a hotel, not on a plane. Right. I'm not a terrorist, but that makes sense. But I can't put it in my luggage, not my carry-on luggage. I can't put it underneath the plane. Like it will be taken apart. Please don't tell me I can't take my vapor. You can take a vapor into the courtroom. She said, I literally just got... She like, I gotta get a new one. Girl, shut the fuck... Oh my goodness, sis, I'm scared. I don't want to go. No. She said, you can ship it to your hotel. She said, okay, Dolly said, I literally just got off the plane, come from Mississippi, going to San Antonio, and it was a smooth flight. She said, you will be arrested for a bomb. Okay, well, can I at least ship the oil? I mean, put the oil like in my luggage that goes underneath. Aren't you allowed to have a certain... Girl, I'm going to call the vapor shop and ask them, how can I travel? Because y'all making me nervous. What do people that vape do? Girl, I don't want to go to jail. Now I'm going to go to jail and fall out the sky all at the same time. She said, not a plane. You can't bring any smoke devices or tools unless you want to be held by customs. Don't try it. No, I won't take it if you say, okay, Dolly said, go to the TS website. Girl, I'm going to call the where I buy my vapor stuff from. Because somebody told me you can take it, but that was a while ago. She was like, but it has to be broken down, that you have to have the batteries. You have to have the batteries in plastic containers. You have to have and the vapor device. I don't have like the one that looks like a cigarette. It's more like a mod, and I can break it down and I can put it back together. She said, you can put oil in a 3-ounce travel container. Okay, so this is 120. See, I'm already having a panic attack. And I don't know. Oh, Lord. No, I'm going to call the owner. I know the owner. I don't think he would give me bad advice. I know the owner. So I'm going to call him and ask him how do I can, or if they can ship me something down there. Okay. So what do I do with my, like, girl, Y'all don't know. When my dad told me he was buying the tickets, he said, I need a yes or a no. He know this is my fear. And he was like, I want you to get over your fear. You're going to be okay. I went to Hawaii. I done flew back 3 times back home since your mom has been gone. I want you to get over your fear and go down and see your family you haven't seen in 30 years. I ain't never been nowhere, y'all. And if I always act like this, I'm going to be trapped in Vegas for the rest of my life. Okay. Well, can I at least chew on some gum? Like, what can you do on the plane? I just want to go to sleep. Can I take medication to go to sleep? So I can't pull out a beer out my purse and start drinking on the plane, right? That's not legal.
You gotta chew gum to keep your ears from popping.
Oh Lord, my sis said I gotta chew. She said, "Girl, y'all got me crying. I'm not going. I'm scared." No.
That ain't that bad. Go
Girl,
ahead.
no, I told you I'm not lying. I'm not trying to be no punk. Well, I am a punk. I'm scared to fly. I swear to God, that's my fear. I don't like the way planes sound. I don't like the way they fly. When they fly across like I start shaking and I can't like control myself. Like okay. She said that, oh Lord, the FAA prohibits these devices. Hold on. In check bags, battery-powered e-cigarettes, vapors, vape pens, optimizers, and electronic. Okay, Bridget said they sell alcohol on the plane. She said vape pens, electric nicotine, delivery systems. Hold on, she trying to tell me what. Okay, let me give her so she can, hold on. I can't even read as fast as what she putting it up here. Now, I wanted to hear from you guys. I know how to Google it, but I wanted to hear how y'all would tell me, like, what to do. Hi, Robbie. I love you, Robbie. Okay, Robbie said, yes, boo, ask your doctor for one or two Ambience or Xanax. Yeah, I'm going to need to be put to sleep. Y'all think this is no joke. Like, I got a severe anxiety disorder. That's why I was so happy to be able to make it out to even go see Sean and them. And I live in Vegas. Like, I was, like, nervous and, like, freaking out. But when I met Sean and them, like, eventually, as soon as I met actually Views to View, my anxiety, it subsided. And I could feel that I was around family. I was still a little nervous, but then when I met Sean or whatever, then I felt like he good energy and all that, and I had a great time after that. I don't never go nowhere, y'all. So she done just broke my heart, telling me I can't bring no vapor. How in the hell? Okay, then how in the hell am I gonna get my vapor to Petersburg? Because I'm gonna be staying at my aunt's house. She said you can ship it to a hotel, not a plane. Terrorist laws. Arrested for flying a disassembled vapor. She said, don't check the site. The shops aren't the TS. Okay, sis. Okay, Bridget. Okay. But I'm sure that they might have a shop owner out there that they do business with where I can pay for it here and just go there or something. Because I don't smoke cigarettes. The FAA prohibits these devices and check bag batteries. So I can't take no batteries, no nothing. That's going to be expensive too. To buy a brand new device, you talking about damn near the kind that I vape is like you talking about $150. Okay, well at least can I take the oil? She said you can take your vape with you? Okay, girl, I'm confused. In a carry-on baggage on your person, check with your airline for additional restrictions. Remove all electronic cigarettes and vaping devices from carry-on bags if checked at the gate or plane side. So can I put it in the bag, the baggage that go underneath the plane? Okay, so I can't pack it in my checked luggage. That's what I didn't think I could like take it on a plane because I would bust out and Okay, wait. See, y'all got me crying and now I'm happy and now I'm crying. She said, wait. Okay, a brother just came to Mississippi and he had his vapor. Yes, just not on a carry-on. Okay, but that was a vapor pen. Can I pack a Monster Mod, what they call it, a Monster Mod in the batteries in my luggage though. In my luggage that goes underneath the plane. Like, the charger and all of that. I know how to pack it, but I'm saying, can I put all that there too? Hi, Ray. No, y'all gonna have, no, I'm gonna make sure. So can I call the TSA or what the hell, y'all? I'm gonna be on the news talking about Nicole Reloaded that went to jail with her and her daddy and baby left her at the airport because she wanted to vape. Addiction is real. Next on Channel 13. Next on Channel 13 News. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back now. Look, now Robbie is evidence that I do have an anxiety issue. Robbie was with me spiritually, but on the phone where I started getting panicky about the drive I had to go home, y'all. So y'all gotta forgive me. He said, "Wait a minute." Oh hell no! Bridget said hashtag free Nicole. Yes, that's right, girl. Start that new hashtag. Okay. Ain't she telling the truth? She telling the truth. Girl, I ain't been nowhere. I'm trying to find ways to talk myself out of going, but y'all not helping me, so. Oh, Lord. Yeah, like for real, girl. When my daddy said that he was going to buy the tickets, and he said, look, you got until tomorrow to get clearance from your doctor. And if your doctor gives you clearance, I'm buying these tickets. And if you do not go, he gave me some serious consequences. He did. Not like he'll never talk to me again, but it will be a financial consequence that I know I can't afford to pay him back. Okay. Oh, hell no. Wait. Bridget said, Nicole, we about to start a GoFundMe for you for bomb threats arrest. Because I'm trying to take my vapor on the plane. I ain't never been on no plane, girl. They let you take it. They let me take my vapor with me in family court, so I thought you could. I mean, if you could take a vapor in the family court, then, bitch, I thought I could get on a plane with it. I'm like, shit, I could, you know what I'm saying? You can't, family court and getting on a plane ain't the same thing. To me, it is. They both scary. They both cost a shitload of money. They make you uncomfortable. And you sometimes have to sit next to fat people and you never can get a window seat. What are you talking about?
Yes, you can.
You can't get no window seat when you go to family court. Ain't no windows.
Oh, I thought you said on the plane. That's saying on the plane.
No, I'm saying when you go to family court.
Oh,
You know, so
where's the window?
ain't no window seat in ain't no windows, girl. Okay, she said e-liquid carry-on bags, yes, less than 3.4 ounces / 100 millimils or allowed. Check bags, yes. Okay, now so am I going to have to put the oil? I know I could have Googled this, but I wanted to talk to people that been on planes and experienced it and told me their plane rides and stuff like that or whatever. And Robbie is laughing like a motherfucker. He said Snakes on a Plane is a good movie to watch before you fly, Nicole. He ain't shit. You ain't shit, Robbie. Fuck you, Robbie. That's not funny. Snakes on a Plane, where you gonna have, what's his name, yelling and screaming in the movie. Girl, that's gonna be me.
You gotta watch like 7:47.
I'm not watching no, y'all see, that's not funny. Because then I'ma sue y'all because no. I'ma send you guys YouTube requests. Robbie, you're being unhelpful, LOL. Robbie, no, he dragged my ass. He enjoyed this shit because he really wants me to travel. He just fucking with me. I remember I was fucking with Robbie. I said, if I get on a plane, am I going to have to wear a diaper? He said, you might. Oh, Lord. Robbie what's his name? Ray talking about he'd like to get a woman on a plane, honey. You don't need to be worried about getting on no plane. I know you do want me to travel, Robbie. Look, y'all, because y'all know I'm going to try to talk myself out of going. Look, I love you. Dolly Lama is y'all give me so much information, y'all, but I am scared, though. My daddy told me, he was like, if you're going to go, I need to know now. What is your decision? And I'm like, yeah, I want to go. He said, no, I need to know that you're going to have I was like, Daddy, but I don't have no luggage. He was like, I already got us a brand new set that that's already being shipped. I was like, Daddy, but what about the dogs? I'm putting them in the kennel. I was like, but Daddy, who gonna watch the house? We already got somebody for the church that's gonna come by the house. I'm like, damn. So he knew that I was gonna come up with all of these excuses on why I couldn't go. I'm like, Daddy, well, what am I going to do with the car? He's like, you don't pay for it anyway, I do. So what you worried about it for? I didn't tell you that part, Tara. Where he said, what are you worried about the car for? I'm the one that paid for it, you don't. So shouldn't he be the one that's worried about it? And I'm like, well, what about Cheyenne? You know? He like, Cheyenne going with us. So my daddy put me in a position to where he's making it so comfortable to where I cannot talk myself out of this trip, which I've done over the years. Well, I can't go because, Dajane got to go to school, or I can't go because my foot about to fall off, or I got to schedule surgery. He like, nope, you can't walk. They got wheelchairs. I'll push you there. Nope. So now I've been trying to look for the vapor excuse on why I can't go. So the vapor part ain't working. Oh, Lord, Robbie talking about maybe I can join maybe you can join the Mile High Club. Ain't that mean when you get your groove on? Ooh, brrr. Oh yeah, Bridget can do that. Bridget can do that. I gotta get me a man first, but my daddy said I ain't gonna never meet no man being stuck here in Vegas over here, living by the mountains. So I don't know, my daddy trying to take me down there. Wait a minute, conspiracy. What if my dad's trying to take me down there and leave me there? See, you guys didn't think about that. Yeah. Maybe my dad's trying to take me down there to see my family I ain't seen in 30 years, to leave me there. Uh-huh. Yeah, conspiracy theory. Yep. He knew I couldn't take a vape on the plane. See, he knew it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Do I need a passport to go to Virginia? Oh, Lord, look at girl Bridget trying to get me married. All funny. She said, I have 1,000,000 fraternity bros in the Nicole Reloaded. You need to link up. Good men. Girl, sis, I told you to save me from all of let me not say that. Girl, I need you to help save me, honey. Okay? You will be in the wedding, girl. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord, I think this is a time. Where Dalai Lama at? Dalai Lama then Googled everything. Okay, so we then came to a conclusion that I can't take my medication, that I need me a soft pillow. I need Ambien and Xanax. I already got the Xanny. A prescription. I have a prescription. But, hold on. What about when you're on a what do you do when you have medicine that only lasts you a certain amount of time and you only can get refills if you're in person? How do you get your doctor to extend your medication if it's a controlled substance? Let's see if y'all know that answer. You better, that's all you better know is money, girl. You better not hook me up with no barley woman that you was talking about. Talking about some barley woman gonna come and get me and eat me up. Please check out the previous episode on Nicole Reloaded with The Beach is Better. Okay, get with it. That is Bridget. And that was a very good conversation we had.
Tell them you're going out of town and you'll pick it up at the nearest pharmacy.
Huh?
You call them, tell them you're going out of town, and they ship it to the nearest pharmacy.
No, that's not how you do it. Nope. I wish I take it. No, because my insurance ain't going to cover it. No, I'm going to see what they going to say. But that's smart. No, I can't go down there with a prescription probably, but they're not going to fill a controlled substance, and I'm in a complete different state.
Oh, you said control.
Yes, I said controlled substance.
Oh, shit, I don't know. Now you got me on them.
So how do you get a controlled substance? She said you have a controlled substance transferred one time. Call both. Okay, but look, this is the thing about when you're under a pain contract, okay, they only give you a 30-day. I think it's actually not even a 30-day supply. I think it's like a 29-day supply of your medicine. So the time that that we're leaving will be, I don't want to say the exact dates, but I will be running out of my medicine. I'll probably only have 2 days left. There's no way I'm going to want to get on a plane with 2 days medicine and we're not coming back for like 8 days. That's not going to happen. She said they can write you a few additional pills to get you over the hump. Okay, but do I need to provide them with like some type of proof that I'm going out of town? Because people be trying to manipulate their their medical contracts and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to mess up my shit. Wait, what Dalai Lama said? Okay, all right. So Robbie said call your pain doctor and tell them to plan it out. They'll write you early under the circumstances and I'm going to need proof. Okay, that's what I figured. So I'm going to need to have the itinerary that I'm going with. So would I need the plane ticket in hand? Like, I don't know. I just want to have everything because if I don't, because of my anxiety, I will talk my doctor into not giving me my medicine and then give an excuse to why I'm not going to get on the plane. Okay. Okay, and Dolly said, let them know you will be out of town when your meds run out and you need to be refilled. Now I don't want the whole amount. I just want enough to get me through the trip and to get me back. And then just Ray, and Ray don't care about me flying and me being scared. All he care about is finding somebody to smash on a plane. Honey, okay, Ray, we hope that you find somebody to smash on a plane, baby. Damn. You better be glad Tara ain't up in here, Ray.
You got that damn right.
Okay, absolutely. The itinerary. Okay, so Bridget's saying that I can't do this with my doctor until I let the doctor. I need to have the itinerary. She's like, I need to have that. Okay. Well, we didn't cover a lot of stuff, so we got so the vapor, I can do it on the carry. I can put it underneath the thing, underneath the plane. Okay, and she said they just write you just what you need. The beauty of pain management, they help you. Yes, they do help you. Yes, I love my pain management doctor. We have a good rapport. Yeah, but you can't bullshit them though. You can't even go. I can't even go to the dentist and I have to tell them that I'm having surgery or whatever, and they take care of it. They'll let me know if they need to up it or down it. I'm just wondering, how is my body gonna react to well, how is my body gonna react being down there in Petersburg? Where are you at, Bridget? Where are you at? Are you close? Are you by Petersburg or Richmond, Virginia? It would be cool to meet somebody, down there. Right. Okay. Yeah. Bridget said, always stay with. Yeah, girl. I don't play. No, I've had what is it? How long? Almost like a 13, 14-year relationship. I would never disrespect my doctor. Or doctors. No. You don't do that with them. Do that with them people. And if you care about your health and managing your pain, you respect your pain specialist, period.
Turn right onto North Lake Bradford Road.
And the nurse practitioners. I don't even know how far Alabama would be. So she down in Alabama, Tara.
Lake Bradford Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Okay, so I would at least know that I can take my pain. So, like, does your pain increase like when you on a pain? I mean, on a pain. Does your pain increase when you're on a plane? Like, does it lessen? Will it get does it get worse, or it's the same as it always will be? Like, can you get on let me see. Like, if you got cysts, can you get, like, if you have cysts in your body, can you get on a plane? Oh, she's saying, wait a minute. She's saying being on a plane, that I'm going to need extra. So do I need to ask for my doctor to increase my dose a little bit just for this trip? She said, yes, the pains are uncomfortable. I would need extra. Girl, I'm really nervous now, girl. So what is uncomfortable about being on a plane? Oh, okay. So I'll be okay. Your doctors know you will be okay. Oh, Bridget, you need to call. You need to call in, girl, so you can tell me what to do. See, I know Bridget done traveled all around. I'm sorry, y'all. I got quiet. I'm just trying to read the comments. So, okay, so if I'm afraid of heights, what side what side should I sit on? Like, should my daddy sit by the window, the baby sit in the middle, and I sit on the end since I might be the person that has to go to the bathroom the most? Because I was just going to fast like I normally do if I go on vacation, but I heard that, well, I fast until I get to where I'm going to go. So I don't get up because my anxiety, I don't want to throw up because I get nervous or something like that or whatever. She said it's tight, so you get stiff and you can't stretch. So you need a few more meds to get. Really, I won't be able to stretch. Really? Well, what am I going to do with my legs that be hurting me? Oh, Lord. I'm really nervous now. No, let me stop. Tara, like, girl, you trying to find every excuse. First it was the vapor, now it's your legs. Tara's gonna drag me. She gonna be like, girl, that many things is not that wrong with you. Stop. So, like, what do I do if my legs start bothering me? Can I rub my leg or something? Or do well, my plan is I don't want to take too much medication where I'm like, linked. Like, okay. She said no leg room unless you flying first class. Girl, my daddy ain't putting us on no first class. Damn. I don't know. Maybe I can ask him. How much is first class? That shit's expensive, ain't it? Do they give you military discounts if you on first class? Oh, Lord. Bridget said, just sleep through it, Nicole. And I could just hear your tone telling me that. Just sleep through it, sis. Damn.
Use the left two lanes to
Can
turn
I,
left
can
on
I,
10th Street.
oh, girl, no, we won't be going up. No. I mean, shit, regular people, them superstars don't be going on first class all the time neither. The reality stars.
Some of the rappers don't either.
Tara said them rappers don't be going on there like that neither.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto High Road.
$1,200 per seat? Hell no. That would be nice though. Don't nobody got to hook up at the airport since it's my first time flying, and then they could like feel sorry for me. I'm gonna record me going to the airport. Y'all gonna see me crying and snot boogers, and my daddy, yelling at me and shit. I'm gonna record it, but I don't know who. I'll have Cheyenne hold the camera because I won't be able to. I'll break it like I do everything else. She said, okay, Bridget said that she said they don't fly coach, honey. Girl, I need my daddy to pay. Girl, I can't.
Turn right on High Road.
Lord Jesus. And then I'm like, what? I know we're going to go down and see the family and stuff like that. But I'm wondering, what am I, like, after I get bored, not like that, not saying my family's boring.
High Road for 1
But I'm wondering, like, what am I going to do? Girl, she got mad faces, Tara. She said they have recliners and beds in first class. Meanwhile, our legs be about to break off in coach. Girl, is there something I can put in my? Is what type of shoes do I need to wear, y'all? Y'all know I got problems with my knees.
Business class best.
You okay? So you seen? Well, what about? Do they got a military like discount for veterans? My dad's a veteran. Can he get like a veteran? I mean, he's a veteran, but he ain't. He retired now. He don't got all of that stuff that he used to have.
Yeah, he called ahead, Papa. They'll honor him.
They ain't got no handicap seats.
They got a handicap aisle.
Oh shit! Tara said they got a handicap aisle. Well, I mean, I got a disability little sticker thing. That won't help. I don't know, sis. That's why I'm asking you, Bridget. I think that the VA do got discounts, but if my daddy got to go through too much hooptala and he ready to make a vacation, he ain't going to want to sit down and fill out all that paperwork and all that other stuff. I can convince him if somebody can tell me directly on, how to get him there because my daughter's the one that orders the plane ticket, so... But ain't it gonna be cold? She said get some slides. Cause I was laughing at Kaya when she went on her thing, girl. She was in her chair. I said, girl, I'm gonna be in my chair too so they can push me right to the front. So me and daddy don't have to wait. Daddy don't have to do that, but I am. Cause I'm going to sleep. And Cheyenne can sit right on my lap. Huh? And they'll escort me. That's what I want. So how do we do? And I have a right to have that. I got the paper. What paperwork I need, y'all? My pain specialist can give me that paperwork too, can't he? Girl, she said Nicole Reloaded, the airport will shuffle you through the airport on those cars so you cannot walk, boo. You don't have to walk through the airport. Because I don't want to walk through the airport. And I can put I can put my baby on my lap. Can I? Okay, so I can't pull out the phone and call you Bridget and be like, Bridget, Tara, I'm on the plane. What y'all doing? I love y'all. I'm scared. Oh Lord, if I die, please tell my kids I love them. Can I say that? She said she said it's a long walk, child. Girl, I don't want to. Wait a minute. So how do I set up the shuffle thing? How do I, because my daddy gonna be mad at me. He gonna be like, if you don't walk, T, see, this is why I didn't want to go. That's why you and your mama, same way. Your mama ain't even here. You acting like your mama. I said I wanted this to be a good trip. Girl, I'm not trying to be arguing. Girl, me and my daddy be cussing and fighting in that airport. She said, yes, you can call after the lift off. Okay, so after the lift off, I can call you on the phone and be like, girl, what you doing? I can call. I didn't know you could call. I was always told when I had a man on. So you tell me these niggas that I was in love with for the moment, when they got on the plane, they could have called me?
Yeah.
But they told me that they couldn't call. I wonder what bitch they was on the phone with.
They were taking it up.
Girl, so they was cupcaking with a nigga. She said they be at the door and everywhere in those red little mobile cars. How do I set it up, or do I ask like somebody? Who do I ask so I can get the red car? She said it's a red car. Wait, girl, you gotta explain this. Okay, I'm the slow person in the chat, so you gotta explain. Bridget, you gotta explain this to me. I'm slow. Oh shit, my shit fucked up. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, Bridget. Everybody left us because there's YouTube drama going on. We over here trying to save my life because my daddy trying to kill me on a plane. I'm just playing, that's a joke. What if my daddy trying to leave me down there, girl, and he don't bring me back? What if this is a setup? Your daddy... I don't want to live in Virginia. I love my family down there, but I don't want to live down there. It's too cold. And it's boring. I'm a city girl. Even though I don't go nowhere. Bridget, call in. Bridget and Tara gotta save my life. My daddy trying to get me on a plane and leave me down there in Virginia, girl. Wait, I think I still put the... Girl, I put the wrong number in again, I think. Hold on. Yeah, girl, don't... Let me erase that. That's wrong. It looks like a huge golf cart, but only for people with disabilities. I seen Kaya in it. Kaya was like, if you smart, you would get on this cart or something. You know Kaya that do the rapping?
Yeah, I told Lawrence that me and him had to do that. We was gonna do it.
But how do you do, like, do you call in ahead? Is it a ticket you have?
Set it up. They told me to just like stuff.
Okay, well, my daughter needs to set that up because I really do have problems with my niece. And that's not like me being a spoiled little bitch. That's the truth.
And plus they're being a bitch.
Damn, Tara. See, I think, y'all got something hooked up. Daddy trying to leave me down. Daddy trying to get rid of me. He trying to take me down there and leave me down.
Closer to your friends.
Closer to my friends. Yeah, but y'all not that close down there. That ain't fair. It's gonna take y'all too long to get down there. And I don't have my mobile stuff. My stuff I got at the house, my security system with me. I'm paranoid, Floyd. Okay, Bridget, call in, girl. Bridget, she said she got fraternity brothers. Girl, I'm gonna have to, oof. Girl. Bridget said she gonna hook me up. Go on, Bridget. Bridget put action to what she be talking about. I heard that. Oh, Lord. So anyway, girl, I know I don't need to be chicken shit, but I'm not lying, girl. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna walk my y'all gonna see me going through all kinds of ups and downs because I have to document this because this is my worstest fear. So, can I take my Bible on there with me? I heard people didn't have problems getting their Bibles on the plane. Is that true? She said, okay, Bridget said they be riding around asking who need a ride. It's easy. Really? I don't know. I ain't never heard nobody in Vegas talking about they didn't got on no little car. All my family that come down here, they complain about how hard it is how far it is to walk, and how tired they was, and all that other stuff. Okay. You don't have to stay on long, sis. Because we missing out on all the YouTube, drama.
Please enter your.
I mean, no hate. I ain't being disrespectful or nothing. People go through what they go through. I'm over here. I'm like scared because I have to fly.
This free conference call is hosted by Conference Now. You are currently the only person in this conference.
Okay, I called it. She said because Vegas people be drunk and be misusing the cards. Girl, yeah, I done heard about that. Them putting you to the side. You drinking too much. I heard they won't let you on the plane if you look like you too drunk. That's why I'm like, Dwada, hold on. Is this my sis calling? What's up? Hey, sis. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, I didn't put her on mute. Sorry. Hello?
Hey,
Hey, girl.
are we connected?
Yeah, we connected.
Okay. Hey, girl. What you You're so silly. Oh my gosh.
Girl, I'm telling you, my daddy
Nobody
tried to.
ain't like you. You just a goofball. You so quirky. I be like that too. I always say if somebody really don't like me for real, real hard, they just don't. It's other reasons. Because I can be more quirky, more goofy,
Right.
more easily friendly. Too friendly, that been a problem when I be too friendly. But that's just impossible. Like I be too busy laughing.
Girl,
I
my.
can't hate on nobody when I'm laughing at myself.
Girl, I be laughing at myself. I said, girl. Robbie had me cracking up when he told me, he was like, well, girl. He was like, girl, then buy you a diaper then, bitch.
Well,
Girl, I'm just telling you, I get anxiety, girl. I'm not gonna lie. I
no,
mean,
it's okay. Listen, here's the thing about that, and a lot of people have planes having to do fucking emergency landings, because somebody done flipped the hell out on the plane and they can't control them and they gotta do a damn emergency landing. You need to do the responsible thing and let your doctor know that I'm not going to be able to get through this. And they understand that. See, people really do have to make emergency flights because once anxiety or a panic attack go in full throttle and you're on a plane, you're making the passengers nervous.
Right.
It's some type of medical reason. They don't want to be held responsible if, you black out, hit your head or something, and now the airline's getting sued. You see what I'm saying? So they're going to restrain you one way or the other.
What you mean they going to restrain me? No! Hell no!
Look, do an emergency landing, kick your butt off the plane because the rest of the people got to make it where they got to go. So that can happen.
Girl, wait. Now, wait. You telling me I'm getting kicked off the plane? So you telling me my daddy...
Yes. If you are unable to be restrained and control yourself and stay in your seat and stop, ma'am, y'all, I'm freaking out. And if it hits and they can't get you to calm down, you're getting off the plane for the sake of everybody else. If they don't, I don't think
I would do nothing like that. I would probably scare people because I might look like I'm dead. Because I won't move, and I would
that's a liability. It's kind of like, now, if I don't get this lady off the plane, she floats and it hits her, and then you're going to be suing the airlines for $20 billion. So they're not going to play with you, girl. They're going to knock you out themselves. They're going to be able to get you a tranquilizer gun, then an emergency landing. I don't know.
Oh, my God, girl. You tell me I'm going to be sued by the airport. My daddy going to leave me... My daddy trying to get rid of me, bitch.
Come on, because you can avoid that because if you knew you had a condition, especially a severe one, and this is your first time on a plane, so you don't know how you're going to react, and you gonna jump your butt on a plane. Yes, you have put the lives and safety of other passengers in danger. Therefore, you are required to handle this on your end.
But I have been. I went to the doctor. I did get Yeah, I done got blood work and all kinds of stuff to make sure I can get
Good.
medical
Since
clearance.
you're already in an established place like a plane clinic that is ran definitely like it's supposed to, you're in violation. You ain't in here trying to sneak no street drugs in. Then you're good, and you let them know because this is an exception. So if you're going to vacation, you got to keep in mind too the pressure. When you have leg problems like yours, some Crohn's conditions and things like that, the barometer, the air pressure, it changes. Okay, so what you feel at this level, say ground level,
Yeah.
it's going to feel like that in the air. You see what I'm saying? Honey, you're talking about totally different pressures. So you're going to have to be calibrated, Nicole, so that
What
you're
does that
not
mean,
suffering.
calibrated, girl? Okay, wait, sis, hold on.
Okay, let's
I'm
just,
gonna have to give
okay,
you my
okay,
real
let me
phone.
give you an example.
I'm gonna have
Okay,
to
you
give
know
you
how
my
it
phone
rains,
number
right?
so you can call me. Like I'm gonna start crying. Like I'm scared.
No,
What do
no,
you
no.
mean? My
Listen,
legs
this
are
is
gonna.
how you can get rid of all your fears because you know what you're walking into. You know your body. You have a legal, a real medical condition. You ain't just out here saying to people, "I got chronic pain," and they pick
Right.
on goddamn doctor. Okay, you
Right.
actually are going to doctors.
Right. Right.
Okay, listen. In the Bible, Luke, he wasn't a disciple. Luke was a doctor. We have doctors for a reason to keep us together, okay, from falling apart. Now, when I try all these things, something's got to be adjusted because what would normally work on the day-to-day basis, on ground zero basis on Earth, that barometer pressure is going to change, honey, when you hit in the air. So already, if you got any type of thing, even arthritis, once you get up there, you're going to start feeling all that barometer pressure that you don't normally feel, and your bones are going to, your pain is going to, it is going to increase. Everything changes. That's why I don't like pregnant women flying after so many months because of the pressure. You see what I'm saying? They could be 7 months and they end up pushing the baby out when they weren't supposed to because the pressure of the pain, they'll push things into play that shouldn't have been in the play. So whatever you got going on in your body, yes, in the air, it's going to push it to play. That doesn't mean that that's a bad thing. That just means you need to be doubled up on whatever it is. And the doctors know that. They know you're not trying to sneak in no extra. You just want a reason to have the extra medication. They know, no ma'am, for this flight, we're going to write you, even if they wrote a small, not your, you say you have your regular script, but whatever they have to do it, they're going to put a few additional in whatever it is you need for just enough for the trip. Nothing more, nothing less. You know what I mean?
Right,
Extra
right.
to carry you out, like just enough for the trip because that's what they're for. They're going to do that, and they're going to willingly do that because you came to them and said, "Hey guys, I'm flying. I already know." And they already know this. You know how many people, girl, fly, and they do this all the time.
I know, you sound like my dad.
I say calibrated, that means whatever you take the norm, you're going to need just a bit more to get you over that hump while in the air. When you get off the plane, you're going to be a little bit tight just to get you back to where you are, you're normal. You'll be fine while you're on vacation there, okay? And then when you fly back, you'll need that additional whatever to get you so that
Get
you're
me back
fine and you're
home.
not struggling. You know,
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I'm really afraid of. Like, what if I don't want to be like over medicated or under medicated. I don't want to go down there and be in excruciating pain.
Anxiety actually increases your pain.
I
Anxiety
know.
can kicks in pain too. So if you got anxiety on top of pain, you're asking for that's double trouble in the air. So to avoid that, you're not going to be over medicated. You know why? Because what normally works, like you said, at your house, you ain't going to be feeling up in the sky in the clouds anyway. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't be over medicated because it's almost like you dang near took a Tylenol at the house and working up in the air. It's different. So they're going to know how to calibrate to where this should get you through. That's what they know how to fix it, girl. They know exactly this amount. Okay, this will get you through. Whether they say 2 or 3 more, it doesn't matter. They know how to do it. They do it all the time. That's what they're for. That's why I'm like asking people, how do you all not have doctors? You got all these problems y'all keep saying and this and that, but you're not having a doctor. Then I don't be trusting folks in it, when they're not having doctors because that's what they do. And they love doing it. If you're not a problematic patient, if you haven't been flagged and passed drug tests and got all these issues, your doctor is willingly to write you what you need for the flight. Why does he want you up there stuffy? That's not what they do.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Is a luxury, beautiful, blessed resource for those who are able to get it. because they did the right thing.
Right.
Let me go through the doctors. I ain't gonna be out here trying to. So let them do what they're supposed to do. Let them know ahead of time. They know those dates. They'll already have what you need written for that flight, and it'll be even in your because they check the pharmacy pools and everything. Let your insurance will have it. Let them know this is for travel. Patient has the flight. Everyone, it's already understood. You don't have to go trying to explain that, and they know. Okay, she can't. She's gonna be up there a whole mess. They don't want you like that. No one wants you kicked into a hole. Then you're going to get out the plane and have to go to the hospital because
right.
And
ruin the whole trip.
All of that. Yes, and then end up getting to avoid all of that. They are required to go ahead and calibrate what you need for the trip. So you're okay on the medication.
I didn't know that. Okay, that was one of my biggest.
Absolutely.
One of my biggest. So okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, because so how is breathing when you're on a plane if you have asthma? Because if you have anxiety, anything that you have will be exacerbated from what I was told. So am I gonna need am I gonna have to take a breathing treatment? And the baby girl gonna have to take a breathing treatment and hit up the inhaler and all of that, or what?
Okay, so for yours, since you're gonna need to make sure you have, even though they got when you're talking about the oxygen mask here, since you may or may not require an additional oxygen and your oxygen is cut a little bit short up there, you will have basically you're gonna need a medical kit with you. Your medical kit that's got your little oxygen in case you need it. Although the planes will say they know yours, you can bring that, and they know how to they'll store it for you or how they store it. Because you got to keep in mind, people are flying with all type of stuff. You got cancer patients, you got people who fly who got chemo, right? It's all type of things that people are flying with. Okay.
Yeah.
People with blood clots are flying. They can only fly for so many hours because of the way that they don't want a blood clot to loosen up.
And go. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm concerned about, sis. Is those cysts that's in my knees. I told my daddy, I'm like, that's. If you talk about everything medical.
When are y'all talking about leaving? When you're leaving?
Okay, he said that in the next couple of weeks.
Okay, what you need to be doing tomorrow on Monday, okay? Call in and make a appointment. I need to come in and let's go through this, guys, and let them give you a full run-up of, let's not miss something, because you don't want to get them like, I forgot about this, and give a full run-up of what your daily, whatever it is, your daily needs, your daily routine, basically your daily routine, and let them modify your daily routine for that week of travel, okay? You need to go and do that. Not the day before calling them talking about, I'm leaving, and ain't nobody like, what? Because the holidays are coming up.
I know, that's the part that's making me nervous.
Don't put yourself, you can avoid, don't put yourself in a paper for this when they talk about, well, honey, I ain't no doctors in the office to help you. Don't do that to yourself. Now you're really not going to be able to go, or you're going to be it's going to be, like I said, you're going to get off the plane and be going straight to the ER because you're a balled up mess and you can't even walk. So,
right. Okay.
Those legs get weak up there, and I'm going to tell you that from me because, well, I'm better now, but with that everything, your legs are going to be a little bit weak. It's just, go ahead and make your doctor's appointment now. Let them take care of that out of the way. Your breathing stuff, all that, yes, you can bring that with you, and they expect people to bring that. You can bring, like, if you got asthma and all that, you can't be up there hyperventilating and stuff on the plane, girl, about to have a heart attack. They're not going to have an attack, but like I said, they're going to do an emergency landing and kick your behind off the plane, okay? So that's your responsibility. So that's good. You're talking about these to know to go ahead and get your affairs in order. Because that's all you're really worried about. You want to make sure that you're comfortable.
Yes, I do.
Your flight, you'll get through that because once you're on the plane and you're comfortable, even if I say you got to sleep through it, you may not. You may get on there and get in that seat, honey, and once you get past takeoff and get on that plane and be like, wow. Mm-hmm. This isn't so bad. You don't really know. You're premeditated. You're trying to prophesy how you think you're going to do it.
Right. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Let's talk about what you do know. You know your body right now. So with the thing you can't control what's going to happen in the air as far as whether or not you're going to. You can control how you can feel. You can control the scientific part of it, which is medication, the breathing treatments, the things that can make sure those aren't an issue. Now, whether or not you're scared of the clouds and you feel a little bump and you want to go, or something, that's normal. But you can control the medical part. The other part, God got you on that, and being comfortable is another thing. Well, you're all right, because if you're not comfortable, you're definitely going to be having a hard time. It's not gonna work.
And my cousin said that's kind of a long. She said for a first flight, that's a little, a little long for someone that has severe anxiety, like I do. So my
Right.
dad said that he was
Those
gonna.
will have to be, and that's okay. Everybody up there, you're going somewhere. Everything can be up for that small amount of time. I mean, you got people who, honey, even like when you start going through menopause and things like that, just simple basic areas, and they have anxiety for some reason for a certain time of the month, they may have to take an additional something because they freak out and they can't control their chemical imbalance, so they need a little push through.
Right.
That's fine. When anything that's medical and it's legitimately being treated by a professional, they are working with you. They're working for you, not against you. I don't know no doctors that work against people who have legitimate claims. I don't know any.
Right.
So I'm very weird when people say that. I'm like, no. If you're in compliance and you haven't been flagged in the system like drug seeking, if you haven't always been asking your doctor, can I get a little more medicine? If you're not that patient and you're fine, you'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I've never had that. By the grace of God, I've never had that.
So you don't you don't have to worry about going there thinking Nicole trying to come in and get a little extra. No, you're about to fly and they already know, oh gosh, you're going to really need a little more help here, honey. Let's give you a little muscle relaxers too, because your leg's going to be tight. You're going to need something to help those legs because you're going to need the muscle. So go ahead and let them know. They even got non-narcotic muscle relaxers. But whatever it is, you're going to make sure you need a muscle relaxer because you're going to be stiff like something fierce, okay? The stiffness
Really?
is unreal. That's what I'd be my hardest part. Like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be so stiff. So I already know when I sit on the plane, as soon as I get in my seat, I'm like, I'll take a Coke, please, because they won't let you bring your own beverage on. So I go and pay that little raggedy $2 for that little canned Coke.
Yo, daddy.
Some people, it depends.
Can you get? Wait, sis. Can you get?
Some will pass you out. Some are free, and they'll pass you out. They'll ask you the first time, like, would you like? Usually, most of them will pass you out. It depends on who he gets you. Now, I don't know about Spirit. Spirit, I don't think they get nobody nothing on Spirit.
I told my daddy if he put me on Spirit, I don't want to go. I already told him that. Don't put me on that.
I don't think they give you nothing on Spirit. I know it's a little. If he's trying to listen, if he really wants to save on the flight tickets, tell him to fly red eye. Okay.
Red eye?
Go red eye. Take your ticket down almost $100. Sometimes too.
Okay, but it's gonna be me.
Don't nobody want to fly.
What?
It's between the hours of something like taking off somewhere between.
Let me tell my daughter. I'm gonna tell my daughter.
1 a.m. and 4 a.m. It's the time when don't nobody. That's why they call it red eye, because you sleepy in red eye. Red eye flights don't be costing nothing. Girl, we flew somebody red eye like a round trip before, like for $120 on red eye. Red eye really cheap.
I'm gonna tell my. But look though, what I do with the baby though? Like how the baby? She ain't never been on no plane. How is she gonna act? Like how do?
Listen, she not gonna know she on no plane. How old is the baby?
No, she's 7. She gonna know she gonna.
Okay. She don't know where she's going, so you don't even let her know. It just like, we're going on a trip, honey. You just act regular. When she gets to the airport, she don't know she at the airport. You walking through the airport, they have those little cars. These people just be driving around, basically, for someone to wave and say, hey, you just kind of wave your hand and say, yeah. It'd be like a lot of them. It's not like it's just one and folks fighting over the little people in the car. Girl, them folks.
Yo, Daddy, I ain't never. But look though, Bridget, none of my family members that they came down here, I never heard them. I ain't never heard nobody saying they got on that little car though. My daddy don't talk about getting on the car. They always complain about the walk. Why don't nobody get on the car then? Is it ego?
They have a medical condition?
Yeah, they got medical conditions. Not like that, but
Matthew 7:7 says you have not because you
ask not.
They
right.
have the money, and what Vegas would probably do, because so many people, that's a tour city, and you got people all type of drunks up in the airport, and folks are not supposed to be there to avoid having, because folks are just, they just pull up and you just hop on, really. They don't even really make you show that much, show stuff. But because of the dynamics of the city of Vegas, they're going to probably only let people ask them at the at the desk that you need that, so they can cover your own personal car, because you probably have all type of drunkards who can't walk and just don't want to put that extra effort into walking, and they don't want to have to keep telling folks no, I can't, and arguing with people because they won't let them on. They probably do because it's Vegas in a tour city, and you got a lot of drinking and a lot
Right,
of
that
flying
makes
back and forth
sense.
frequently.
That makes sense.
That airport, I can see that report. That airport will require that you ask at the check at the people, man. We're gonna need a medical.
Well, that's what I'm
that's what they
asking
call
you.
it.
Okay, how? Okay,
They
so
have to have them. People are in wheelchairs that get on even an airplane. Because once you get on the plane, your wheelchair isn't needed. They carry you on. Girl, they will carry you in your seat. That's how much the people at the airport, the little help, the little medic folks, they will pick you up and carry you and put you. You ain't even gotta have legs, girl.
girl, shut up.
And you in.
Bridget,
I'm not even serious.
Bridget, shut up. Talking about you don't even have to have legs, bitch. I'm done. I'm out of here. My daddy gonna crack up. I'm gonna tell him. Bridget said, I don't even have to have legs, daddy. I want them to carry me on the plane, daddy.
Right. There is no discrimination against a disability unless you got to be laid out in a like now. If you they even got them some special type of they got medic planes for them people who got to travel like that, and that's a different type of travel. But yes, they do not discriminate. They got if you blind, honey, they gonna walk you on, get you in your seat. They gonna do everything for everybody who got a medical legitimate problem. The airport, they are very friendly people. I don't know why, so I wouldn't worry about that. They gonna get you. They got to carry you on. They're going to get you in your seat, and they're going to buckle you in. But you got legs. You can do that. But that's why they got the things to walk, because they know some people just can't walk, even very elderly people. They may not have nothing wrong, but it's just, I'm too old, and I cannot make this walk. It is a long walk in the
No, I
airport.
know, girl. That walk be long as fuck.
You got to walk here. You probably walk for 20 minutes before you even get to.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. I told you, girl, I hate the airport.
Because you walk slow if you want to and get there and find that you need to be there. And please get there an hour ahead of time. I know that may seem extra. Get there.
No, I know.
Because you can lose your seat. I had been cocky before, talking about, okay, I'll be straight. And baby, I got there and I was in time, but they had sold my seat off to somebody else. I was so mad. I'm like, I will never do that again. I will be here an hour ahead of time because those standby people will steal your seat, okay? So just go ahead and be there. It seemed like a lot, like, why an hour? It's not that long. You be sitting there, honey, when that time fly by. You can sit there charging your phone.
Well, then the thing is, too, you talking about charging phones and... Lord Jesus, can I? Okay, so you said, so I can text you and be like, sis, I made it on the plane. Oh my God, I'm really here. Girl, I'm going to record this like I'm.
Because they're not going to make you turn it. You get to keep your phone on. So when you get on the plane, before y'all take off, you got about 15 minutes. And in that 15 minutes, when everybody to get comfortable, go ahead, get your headphones out, get your stuff that you know that you want in your seat. If it's in a carry-on bag up there at the top and stuff or whatever, go ahead and so you ain't got to keep getting up and down. They say, go ahead and get things you want out with you. Get your blankie. They go over the little rules. They tell you real quick. Then you're sitting there and you kind of just that right there before liftoff when you're sitting there. You got about 15 minutes to text everybody you know. Hey babe, I'm in the plane. I just want to say hi, Mitchell. You get a quick pick up. You get your quick little selfie. Girl, you can even go live for about 10 minutes if you want. Look, you can go live from your seat for 10 minutes. Say, I'm on, you guys, I'm waiting. And when she says, okay, everybody, turn your phones off.
That's when you turn it off.
Turn it off. So when you turn it off, okay, because that's what they want them all off.
Okay, so how do how do you handle Bridget though?
I'll be turning my phone off because I'm doing the right thing. But turn your phone off. I just don't be in compliance.
Girl, that's how the planes be falling out the sky.
No, that be stuff that me saying, Bridget, you okay? You finna. I was like, but it's. I think this shit is if you don't stop not turning your phone. So I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better, people. I'm gonna do better. Girl,
I'm gonna look, and when I get on the plane, if I see a girl that look like you, I'm gonna be like, My sister Bridget from YouTube says she don't turn her phone off, and you look like her. Turn your phone off, bitch. This is my first time on a plane. I am not dying because you didn't turn your
They don't
phone
go
off.
to nobody. They trust that you're doing that, and I did it, but I ain't caused no chain reaction or nothing. But
Girl, I'm one of them type of people, girl. I go turn, I touch a
I've
TV.
been trying to be on Twitter all up on the planet. I told you to turn the phone off. I'm all on Twitter and everything.
No,
girl.
you can't do that. No, Bridget, I got one of those type of energies, girl. When I go to touch, I have, but I got an electrical current that be going through my body though, sis. Like the type of people that got a lot of energy, I can touch you and shock you. If I unplug something, like I break shit. Like I got that type of, if I touch something or use something, it blows out. I go to check something like on TV shit, like for real. Like that's why I've been afraid to get on a plane. Like I hope whatever this energy weird thing is, I don't know, maybe because my dad had us by the when we lived over there on Haddock and they was blowing up shit down on in Area 51 and the shit I probably got a little radiation or something, girl. I don't know. Girl, cause I be breaking shit. I break everything I get, girl, damn near I break except for a car. I break down near everything. I break phones, I break hearts.
Well, I tell you what, you'll go down in history if you break this plane, okay? We will say what she tried to tell us. She could bring down a whole plane. Now,
no, I didn't say I was going to bring the plane down, Bridget. No!
We're not going to let you have them type of superpowers. We're going to say that if you got that type of energy, then with somebody else on there got the type that can counteract your energy, therefore it will balance itself out. Can we say that? Can we agree on it? Yeah,
right, we're going to agree. We're going to agree that the energy is going to balance out. Yes, there's going to be no air pockets, right?
Someone else will be placed on that plane to counteract it. Therefore, it will balance itself out, just like the yin yang, baby. Okay, we can put that out there in the air.
Yes, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Yes,
you're not going to be able to tip the scales.
Girl.
Somebody else gonna cancel out. Y'all will balance it out, and everything will be cool as possible. That happens all the time.
And then you talk about you be cheating and stuff, so you know I'm gonna have to have. It's going.
This ain't even about me, okay?
This is not because it's about you now. Because I'm gonna be trying to cheat. Because I'm gonna want to be on. I'm gonna be like, I'm on the plane, y'all. You know, and girl, that's gonna be a hot mess. I'm gonna be breathing like.
I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna start turning mine off. I'm gonna do better, okay? Because you can turn it back on and let you know, okay, now you can turn it. Well, see.
How many times? Okay, how many times have you been on a plane? I know you've been on like a million times, huh?
Over a handful. I had to count up the cities.
Okay, so the flight, my cousin said the flight that I'm going to take is going to take, she said, Daddy said that he was going to do a straight through because he didn't want to put me through all of that because it's my first flight. So he's going to do a straight through.
I agree with them. Just let me go straight through. And because you got to get off, go back and watch. Yeah, I agree. Make it as smooth for you as possible.
Yeah, he said now next time, I don't know. He said unless it be too hard to find something, he's going to do a straight through. But, you know, I'm going to have my daddy with, you know, my daddy's my hero. I love my daddy. But I think my daddy tried to kill me, bitch. I think he tired of helping me out. He tried to leave me, girl. So I'm making a live video. Uncle, my daddy tried to kill me.
Let me find out daddy got a $5 million insurance policy on the call, and you out here trying to slick it on the plane. She can go,
daddy tried to, girl.
Somebody come up real quick. We gonna know y'all playing.
Daddy tried to get me, girl. I'm just playing.
He tried to kill you.
I'm just joking. He's not. My daddy not like that.
He's gonna break this. He said, this is too old. My baby ain't gonna. He thinking, you know what? If she don't you got to make a move by force. It didn't mean I got to force her out to see. We ain't taking we ain't renting no cars.
Yeah.
Actually, that would work. That would be worse. For you to do a rental and don't ever do that. I told somebody, I said, y'all will never talk me again into doing no long drive like this.
But you know what we did though, sis? Bridget, but listen, the last time, like I said, I'd never been on a plane. Our first, my dad always took me, well, when I was little, and me and these girls that I grew up with, he took us to, I've been to University Studios several times. The Wax Museum, I've been to Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm.
How long was that drive?
What, from what, to, from, not Disney World, not Disney World, Disneyland. That wasn't far from here. That's about 6 hours. I live in Las Vegas.
Okay.
In Las Vegas, like if you ever came down, okay, say Bridget.
I'm dying drive.
No,
Okay,
no, it's not. But if you get lost, hold on. If you get lost, like if you get lost because if you get lost down there because the traffic be so heavy and the traffic is still like that down there, and you take one long turn, you're gonna be out of your way for about at least an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay, I got
So
you.
we didn't ended up in the
longest
hood.
I ever took,
We
I
didn't
would never
ended
do
up
it
in
again.
girl. We ended
I
up.
go back. I left everybody. My family thought we was gonna go to Austin, Texas. We were doing a music festival.
I never been to Texas, girl.
I rode with them. That was it was a 15-hour drive there and back. The way down there, when I tell you, it wasn't even half. I can't do past 4 hours. When I tell you, my legs were swole.
I'm gonna tell you. You know why? Because you need to roll with me. I'm gonna tell you how you roll. It's a certain way when you do car trips. No, there's a certain way when you do car trips. There's a certain.
We didn't have to see the first one time I went on an RV, like the little.
You don't have to have an RV. You can do in a nice. Listen to me, Bridget. If you go in, if it's just you and a person, then you go in like you and one person. You can do a luxury vehicle. No.
Production team, the video.
No. When you go over all of them people and stuff, then you need some room.
We had to have so it was a whole production team. No, we couldn't. It wasn't no two people. It was two of them. I could stretch out in my own dang on Escalade for two people. I can get back down my own back seat.
Girl, you can go in a lake. Girl, you go in a Lincoln. Go in a Lincoln. Go in a Lincoln. I'm telling you.
Make me up. But that was the one time I said never again. So I drove. I made the drive barely. Even when we were stopping, every stop when we stopped, I was like, oh my God. And because stretching your legs requires me, like, I have to do this stretching. I have a stretching regimen.
I do too.
Like, I can't be out here in the parking lot doing Pilates and trying to do. I look real awkward out here, so I could never get a real good stretching.
But look, girl, wait a minute.
So I just bought my ticket
Bridget.
and left. I said, I'll be flying back. See y'all when I get there.
Wait, Bridget.
I'll get back, or actually I won't because I'm already be at home.
Bridget, I got a problem that you just made me realize that I got again. There's a stretch that I do that is just horrible. And eventually, like, you talk to me on the phone, I'm going to do it and I fuck around and scare the shit out of you because I do it out the blue. And it's loud, but I stretch I lean my body back and like I yell. Like, not yell, but it's just, I just have to, and it makes it makes my bones pop and all kinds of shit, and I stretch and shit, and I'm releasing all of the air in my body and shit, and it works, and then I feel better. But everybody around, I can't do that shit on no plane, girl. I'm gonna go to jail.
Yes, you will. You're gonna be. You ain't got no room on there to even do all that. I mean, you would have room on there anyway to do that. Plus, but even trying to stand up, they don't want you standing up on the plane. So even if you try to stand up there and see them, be like, "Oh my back," and be like, "Ma'am, have a seat, ma'am. I need your seat."
Right? No, I'm not going. But you know what? I went on. Let me tell you what I did to get over my fear of flying, girl. We went down to my dad, the last trip that me and my mom, God rest my mama soul, girl, and I miss her so much. And then I feel like, I don't know, you tell me if you think this is weird. I feel like the human part of me, not the spiritual. Like my mom, like, you really about to you about to really take my grandbaby down to Virginia with, you know what I'm saying, with my daughter, and you not taking all of the kids? Like, I could just hear my mama just complaining about, like, why you not taking all of them with you? But my daddy said it would be too expensive. He was like, he said he wants me to get used to traveling like that.
Listen. you're not paying for this trip, right? Isn't it somebody bringing you? Your daddy doing this for you, so you can't regulate who he brings. Second of all, the baby. See, grown people. Listen, you gotta understand.
But she's 7.
We have.
She about to be 7.
She doesn't ever get a chance to go. She needs to go. The babies always get included. Grown adults. If you really want to come, try to either contribute towards your ticket in a hotel or understand that let the baby see that you had, it's not.
But my kids ain't never been on no plane. Not my 2 other children.
Well, my daughter, like my older ones, okay, the younger one has seen.
Then you better talk to them on Twitter and Instagram and tell they're already pissed. They already are mad.
Well,
and I'm like,
well, you know what? You can't do anything about that. You can't help how other people feel. And it's what you're going to say. Well, then I'm just not going to let no kid go. No, the baby is the baby, and so you can't do nothing about sibling rivalry. If they're going to act that way, like you all, think about her getting an experience. The youngest one, was this your daughter, right? It's your girl. Your youngest one getting an experience that you all want. I mean, you all, and let's all start saving together our coins, and next time all of us can go. Let her know, hey, well, next time we do it, we'll all go, but this is the one chance that only she could go. Is nothing personal. And if they can't understand it, they just have to understand it. You can't make people understand. What you need to be focused on is that you're in a sane mind, spirit, body, all of that.
Well, let me tell you why my dad chose to do this, Bridget. Listen to me, sis, right? Okay, I'm a spoiled brat. Okay, now, I told you that I'm adopted. And, I'm adopted, but I don't, not like that. But, I'm adopted, and I was adopted when I was when I was a little girl. And since my mom passed, my dad has been doing, to me, what I would consider in my head, a lot of traveling since my mom had passed. So when my dad, I don't know if you were in that live where I came in and I was talking mess and I was like, I feel like an orphan, and I started crying. Well, it got back to my dad. So he realized how sheltered. Oh, I don't want to start crying. My mother's health kept the whole family actually sheltered. It wasn't her fault. It wasn't her fault. It's just that she couldn't travel. And when I told my dad,
they couldn't do it. They didn't. Their children didn't do it. And she did. But look, she did the best she could.
No, my mama was the shit. My mama went all around the world, honey. My mama went to Paris. My mama, she didn't go to. My mama went all around the world.
Y'all just got left behind.
No, let me tell you. My dad was in the military. He's retired. When my dad, before he retired, they adopted me. They already went around the world. So when they got me, that's when they were ready to settle. And there's a little bit more to my story that I've shared, but somebody tried to kidnap me when I was really young, and it did something to my mama. And my mama wanted to keep me in a certain area where she had her eyes on me, or I could stay because she was afraid that I would be taken. It took me to get older and wiser to realize why she did it, put all the pieces together and whatever. And before my mother did pass, my mother did give me clearance. She said, please go see the world, baby.
I would have probably done the same thing. It ain't like now when we.
I'm like, damn, mama, now you leaving. I wanted to see the world with my mama though. I wanted to see the world.
Bridget. I got a whole GPS in my daughter bow clamp. If I tell y'all bow clamp clue, that means I put one on somewhere else. I will find you, dear darling. You need.
And then look, Bridget, my mama, my dad went to Hawaii, and I'm not gonna lie, when he did, I was very happy for him. He just got back, actually, and I texted him and told him I get severe anxiety when you're gone. I only have one parent left, and it's weird because me being adopted, right? I do have my biological mother is still alive. I love this woman.
But that still doesn't change the attachment that you have.
My attachment, right? Yeah.
and sure whatever. So with
Yeah.
them, whatever. I'm freaking out. I'm having anxiety. Like the one friend I got, like who loves like I'm her everything and she's my everything. I'm like the minute anybody is close to separate coming up an issue between them, I'm like I get real weird. Like
I do too.
I be getting ninja assassin weird. Like
Girl, no, I become
change,
a
like,
cock blocking ass bitch. I'm just
that's
gonna
my
keep
mom.
it
That's
real.
my best friend. That's my mom. If you mess, girl, I'm holding with. Girl, I got a whole what you call it? She ain't even about to nowhere close to death, honey. But I done got a whole list I done planned for. Okay, now when she, I said, now mom, you know when you go and coming back to his, so and so gonna get this smoke. So and so gonna get this smoke. See, while you're here, you told me not to do nothing and say nothing. But when she gone, I'm gonna have to do it, say what I gotta say. And she's like, really, Bridget? I said, yeah, I'm dead serious because they was out of line. And for peace sakes, I honored your wishes, but you're gonna be gone, so it won't. I'm gonna say what I gotta say because they were out of pocket, and she's just such a good love. She's such a good like loving woman. Don't bother nobody, and she doesn't like confrontation.
Right.
And I don't prefer confrontation, but if you try me, yeah, I ain't never, I put it to you this way, I ain't never been picked up off the ground. But that's why I be looking at YouTube like, oh my, this will never be some, these things, I done already done all this stuff. Like there's nothing, when you've been the worst type of situation, I feel like, well, this it is. I don't know that what people be calling, what they think is beef to them. I be like, there's normal damn family.
Right. This is normal family rivalry, right?
It's supposed to be beef.
Right.
Girl, both of it. I'm serious. It just don't. I'm like, well, I guess maybe it really is beefing for coins because y'all can't really think there's beef. Like y'all don't got no folks in y'all family where somebody around there shot somebody in the leg because they got
right. Girl, shut up. Right. Right.
Y'all ain't got nobody in the family who done told you cuss you and the kids out in the
right.
Like, it just seemed like if you can get through family dynamics, YouTube is pretty easy, so these stuff I really get bored. I'm not gonna lie, it bores me. It's kind of boring, like a day or two I might listen a little, and then after that I've gotten bored because I'm like, oh, okay, because there be so much going on over in the, they'll be like, I can tell you some stories. Let me sneak a hand me on live and folks don't know it and let y'all see this fight over here. She's laid out like different, so it doesn't really be entertaining. To me, I get bored on the beach. I'm like, oh, okay, we all been doxxed. So I just like,
girl, that's what I said. That I'm like, girl, I didn't even know I got doxxed. I've been doxxed. Okay.
You can't do nothing to you, girl. Yeah. So from here, first things first is don't put it off. Don't keep waiting. Next thing you know, it's gonna be holidays because like the kids are already out. Like 2 of my kids don't have to go back for Thanksgiving. One got to go back. They already on break. So you need to be making an appointment, letting the office know. Listen, I know it's. I need to make a quick appointment in due to unexpected travel. I need to get in here.
Okay.
So understand it will work your behind in. That's the very first thing you need to put on your list before you do anything else. Because the TSA open 24/7 to call. All these other random questions, you got time for that. The doctor, you don't have. They're on a limited schedule, and ain't no way nobody's gonna come into the office the day before Thanksgiving. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To help you because you knew about this and you just needed to, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and make those proper arrangements. So take care of the medical first. That's your priority.
Right.
So
Okay.
break it down. Don't try to do all this in one day. That's where people don't get nothing done. It's like trying to do too much. So let your anxiety, plus then with anxiety, you end up accomplishing not a dang thing. And it's gonna be 2 days, the night before the flight, and you tell my daddy, I ain't even got my medicine right. And see what I'm saying? That's like, how did I forget to handle that? Because you was trying to do everything else and worry about that vape. That vape gonna take care of itself. Dolly already said that you can carry in some type of shape, some type of way, shape, or form. You will call the TSA yourself and let them. You can read. You can just get a live person and say, because some people can't read. I ask like, listen, ma'am, I don't understand. Can you tell me? Because see, even with reading, you may miss something.
Right.
I don't want to even tell me exactly so that I don't mess up and become a problem and get kicked off this plane. Because do you remember that movie? what was it, Chief and China, the two, they tried to make a bone on the plane.
A bone.
A smoke bone, a weed bone. Long story short, girl, they ended up getting it was a movie.
Are you talking about that ghetto ass?
The things you gotta assemble. Okay, basically into some they have tried to on the plane. This is why we have to carry our liquids down 3 ounces, like your perfume. If you got your favorite perfume, you can bring your big bottle, baby. Okay?
Right, I that part I do know. That's when I'm like, okay, so
some lady gets on the plane with she used her perfume bottle to put it to disguise some type of smoking mechanism to cause I don't know what she was trying to do, like a bombish type of thing. She used her perfume bottle, which they thought was just perfume, which actually had some type of dangerous chemicals. And Alicia on the plane, so because of her ass, not everybody, we can't carry out, we gotta figure a way to put in a small bottle or buy the the little, the owl, they had a tiny perfumes.
Yeah.
Even be in Walmart now, girl. That's why you think Walmart. You ain't notice why Walmart started selling a 3 or 4 ounce bottle of say just those. I'm just throwing the name out there. Mariah Carey or those that come on up.
Yeah, the little baby bottles.
That's why they started doing that, because folks are traveling and they want their perfume and they're going to be out of town and they're not going to go rebuying it, and so they started making those were just for travel. So when I would go, I'd be like, let me go in here and go to the lot. They be having it locked up now because folks start stealing them too, because they're so tiny. You can put them in your pocket. So for all the boosters out there, now you got to go tell the people at Walgreens and at the Walmart, can you get somebody with the key? It's cool to me. Can you get the lady with the key to open up so I can get this little tiny bottle of whatever it is? She might walk it straight to the register with it. I'd be like, dang, is it really that serious? But it really is that serious, okay? So they probably walk into because they folks stealing the perfumes, honey. So you got to get your little tiny those things, honey. They done try to sneak stuff in that's it. So they figure that small amount is very hard to put in what folks need, so bring the travel size amount. But that's why we can't go to those little bottles.
What you say is 3.5 ounces?
No offense, a little white lady tried to come make her little combination of a cocktail that released some dangerous chemicals on the plane, so we can't bring our regular size perfume and things like that bottles. But
can I take
somebody tried to say they had a smoking pipe, because different countries have all these different smoking pipes and things, right? Somebody tried to bring one back, and because they couldn't even, and they paid good money, because be careful when you're shopping. Don't buy nothing that you can't bring back on the plane, because you're gonna be let's go ahead and find you a post office or have I think the hotels, you can pay them and say, I want to mail this to somewhere. The hotel, the packaging may be a little bit more, but they'll mail your stuff back to your house for you. But what you're not going to be doing is buying tourist stuff, and then you can't get it back on the plane. So be careful out of town too. Don't buy nothing that you can't get back on the plane, because they don't care. They're not trying to hear, I bought this at the gift shop. Ma'am, that's not our concern. You're not bringing this on the plane. And it's going to get left behind, because there is no shipping place in the airport. It's just going to get left and taken by the the TSA people or whatever. So
I know they be creeping on the come up, girl. Because I know you can't. I know you can't take no black seed oil. Because I had somebody come out here and visit me, and they took the shea butter, and I told them, I was like, don't. I said, ship it to me. Don't bring that freaking big old thing, which is not that big, but I was like, they're not going to allow you to take it. Some might make it through, but you're not going to be able to make it through. You're going to lose your black soap, all of that, and didn't listen, and it all got thrown away. And what I did was like, tell them to put it up, put my name on it, and I had my friend go in and pick it up. I didn't even go and get it. They went and got it, and they was able to have it, so it wasn't just tossed away.
Okay. Well, good.
But they only give you, but they will only give you a certain amount of time, and they'll pour that shit out right then and there, girl.
For some reason they special and the rules don't apply to them. No. The same rules apply to the. It's that celebrity. Honey, you ain't seen some celebrities at the food, because they couldn't get, even with cash, and they had more than $10,000 cash in their little travel, and they took their money because they they said no, you're not allowed to travel with more than I don't think it's 10. I think it might be a little bit more. I'm not sure.
No. I don't think that you
can.
can. Wait, no, you can't travel with no $10,000 in cash on you.
It's a cap. I thought it was a cap.
Yeah, I think it's like $3 grand. Let me look it up.
They gotta have their racks, their bands, and then they had their money took and got hella mad because they didn't listen to the. I don't know. It's 10,000. I think it's small compared.
How much money can you take on a plane?
So they be having 30 bands, 40 bands, unnecessary amount of cash. They got their money seized, and they had to fight, or they couldn't get on the plane because they had to go like, I want my money back. I want my money back. They like, why would you try to bring that much money on the plane? You know you cannot carry that, but everybody think it's
okay. You're right. If you go internationally, hold on, let me read this. Although there's technically no legal amount on how much money you can carry on a plane, if you're traveling internationally, you must declare amounts of more than 10,000 on your custom forms. Fill out the FIN capital C capital EN 105 and and be prepared for possible interviews with law enforcement to explain the amount of money you're carrying.
Those are the rules, and that's the rules, and it ain't nobody special. And think about it, you gotta think about all these businessmen, all these people who like one of my girlfriends. She live in Japan, right? This is how she got rich, girl. I wish so bad. I need to get in on this. So she would come over here, live in Atlanta, right? Work, take her Atlanta dollars, go back to Japan, and convert them. She's from Japan. That dollar would be like worth $100, say $50 or $60 over there. She would take all her money here. She worked, fly to Japan, and convert it over to their money. And girl, she's super rich. I was like, you know what? I was saying I was gonna send her some money out there to do this, but I never did. And I might need to call Mike Yuki and start doing that, and just send her some money, girl, and say, girl, because she don't need it, she'll let it sit and she'll convert it and send it back to me, because that's what she did for a couple of years. And now she down there extra rich, owning a club, and she got a whole what you call them things, the smoke thing, what you call the little, the smoke thing?
A hookah bar.
Think of the name right
now.
A hookah. When you go out to the bar.
A hookah bar.
She got a whole hookah. I was like, how much money did you give me? Like, she didn't even have to get a loan. I was like, oh my gosh, but she did that for a couple of years. I was like, so converting currency. So you got people who got money that they want to bring back, because it's like they went and picked their money up. But you just got to log it in. You log it in, there's no problem. You can't be acting like you part of the dang on cartel. You done came coming back making a drug transaction. Like, how you get you can't. And then plus two, they want that money logged in for various reasons. And because some folks probably want to carry it on with them, but you got to log it in. You need to follow the rules. Ain't nobody special. So for them people thinking, do you know who I am? That's when you would see them little clips like on TMZ or whatever, and folks like, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? And like, we don't care who you are, Cameron Diaz. You still going to apply the same rules. We caught you with $50K cash. No, you didn't apply. So see what I'm saying? So a lot of people, regardless of race and color, creed, have gotten that TSA smoke. And I think they needed to do that.
You didn't say the TSA
smoke. If you just follow the rules like they asked you to do, you won't have to worry about that. Just do what the folks say.
You crazy,
sis. Don't try to think you're going to be that one person who goes slide in. And you said you got that extra super duper vape. See, if there's a restriction on the side, then you're going to have to stick to the restriction. And what you have to do, I told you, all you got to do is send it. You're going to have to say, well, I'm going to have to send mine. This how many days it's going to take to get there, so it's already there when I get there. It won't be, it may not be at the airport when you get, because you may not want to get there and try to go find one, and you're right, it may not be a vape shop, and you want yours, but you're going to have to ship it there and ship it back.
Yeah, that's when I'm going to call my aunt and see if I can ship it there. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If I don't have that, I'm gonna have a fit.
Also ship with you your return shipping, so that in it with you already is your return. Because you don't know when it's time to go, and if you be like, I ain't got no return ship, don't trust somebody to send your stuff back for you. Ship with you when you ship it. You're returning shipping packaging. Does that make sense? So that you can ship it. Like, honey, go put this in your mailbox. If I already packaged it, because you won't ever see your stuff. Folks will take a month to send your stuff back, or nobody want to try to find a post office because they don't really care, because it's not theirs. When it's not their stuff, it's not a priority, and you can eliminate that. So when you ship whatever you ship, to be waiting for you. Ship your return label stuff, packaging too. So all you got to do is put it in and drop it in any mailbox and let it come on back. Okay, so that's a tip too.
Okay, well then we have some people that said
big mama drama, because they're like a tool that people can hide and disguise things in, and they don't have time to question it. If they got to question it, they're going to throw it out, or you're going to
I am not going. I do not want my vapor thrown in the trash.
You're going to miss your flight. You get held detained. They hold you so long. You're going to end up missing your flight, and then in the end, it wouldn't have been worth it. You would have been like, I wish I didn't even break. Like, it's not worth it. So either
if I did that to my daddy
and send it back, or send a one that can substitute it. You may have to set compromise and say, well, in case this get lost in the mail, I don't want to send my most favorite whatever. You may have to compromise and send your name. I don't know, but don't go trying to put the one on the plane that was on the site, but talk to them too, so that you don't miss. Oh wait, did they say battery in, battery not? Like, you don't miss a small tiny detail. Just let the lady talk directly to a representative. Girl, you know how many people? It's more people that smoke, and a lot of smokers, a lot of people vapor. So they go through this all the time, and they're used to the phone call. They want you to tell them. They don't want to be held with holding up the flight, causing delays, all because Nicole Reloaded over here tried to bring in.
I know you did, because Nicole Reloaded.
Nicole Reloaded tried to bring in a suspicious look. That's how they're going to put it in the paper. A suspicious looking device was found on a passenger. They ain't going to put none of the, it's going to be like it instead, and then you're going to be, the whole country going to be mad at you because somebody didn't get their baby, their cousin didn't make it in time, and they was waiting, and you held a flight, and somebody missed their next adjoining flight, they be the next adjoining. You done caused all that confusion and mayhem. Everybody should be mad at you, and folks do have the right to sue. So you can avoid that unnatural.
Girl, shut up! You said I'm gonna stop the whole fucking plane and everything on my vapor, girl. And if I go into anxiety mode, girl, I sure would.
Even adjoining flights, because some people getting off of your flight and get on to their next flight. It may take them 2-3 flights to get to their place. So you done held them up an hour on the plane because they're gonna have to bring on the people who do the terroristic whatever detectives. They're gonna have to come on. Then they're gonna have to research you. It's gonna cause so much time delay and flight delay. You're gonna be a whole problem. So yes, you gotta think about it's not just about me. Think about the lives of the other people, and I don't want to.
I'm not gonna do that. That's why I'm asking.
I know you're not, but that's a tip too. When sometimes people be thinking about me, I'm like, why don't you think about the other people and how, you know what, you're avoiding holding them all up because you didn't get your stuff together, and that's what them folks who be drunk on the plane, girl. Some people who have flying issues because you can't yell at you like, would you like a alcoholic beverage? You can buy yourself a little, spritzer, a little champagne or something, a little beer. But some folks get on there and go to chugging like it's happy hour at the strip club, and they get sloppy drunk, and they get belligerent, and then they become a problem. They got a lamp there. So you see, I'm like, why? If you knew you had a problem flying ahead to get that intoxicated, you weren't thinking about how you was going to act drunk, and they caused the problem. So it's best, like I said, when you sleep, you get on there and just go to drift off and wake up and be so relaxed and sleep. You ain't really got time to act a fool. You really don't have time.
But what if Shy decide to go West Side and be like, West Side on the plane and
well, when you wake up, you can just wake up singing Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Girl, shut up.
Meet you at the crossroads. Meet you at the crossroads. Ain't gonna miss everybody. And because you're gonna probably be up there in heaven, okay? So if there's somebody on there doing something extra that you don't know because you sleep, and what you gonna do? What you gonna bomb rush down the car? What you gonna go over there? You're not gonna go do any of those things. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do is what?
We can play all the what ifs all day. What if what if
you said what are you gonna do? But what are you gonna do? What you're gonna sing is the Meet Me at the Crossroads.
Right.
Girl, shut up! I'm done.
Wait a minute, y'all don't know Bone Thugs and Harmony? Meet Me at the Crossroads. How nobody don't know Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Oh Lord.
Oh girl, that's that late 80s, early 90s.
Girl.
Okay.
Well,
that's some 90s, honey. Bone Thugs and
Girl,
Harmony.
meet me. Hey, the first of the month. Wake up, get your checks and come on. Food. Wait, Thanksgiving coming. I know some of y'all want some food stamps. As Kai say, send me the number.
Medicine And some people, and they be sloppy. Some they don't even, I wouldn't have proper label. And I know you're gonna do that, but they don't even check. They don't even, some folks don't even go open the both bottles and checking it. But make sure your bottle has your.
Are they gonna
name
stick their
on it.
finger? Are they gonna stick their finger up
No,
my
they're
hoo
not gonna open your
ha?
bottle. No, they don't. They just want to see a name and label. Usually, you're supposed to have what you have. They're not gonna open your bottle and open your pill and Google your pill and make sure that's what's in the bottle. They're not doing all that. They ain't got time. That line goes really fast. Okay. So
They're gonna touch my medication.
I'm not telling you to go do nothing illegal.
No, I'm not. No. Wait a minute. I don't want nobody putting their nasty ass hands on my medicine.
No, they're not, and that's why they can go opening up folks' stuff and contaminating it. They don't know. It's just as long as your name is on the bottle and you're not suspicious, and you're fine.
No, my medicine has my name, my address,
They don't
and
have no. You can't be opening people medicine up and because also what if somebody could be putting something in your bottle and killing you? So it got to work both ways. See, it got to be fair. It got to work both ways.
so you telling me they gonna open? So you saying they gonna open up my medicine and they gonna kill me,
they're
girl?
not gonna open your medicine. It's gonna be in all your medicine. Gonna be in one bag. You need to have a bag, a simple, like a little makeup bag that will have all your medicines in that bag, okay?
Yeah, my
Your
daddy
name
had
is
a
on the bottle.
bag.
That's sufficient right there. That's all they care about. Because you're not going to have, it's not like you're going to have 20 bottles of 1,000 counts of shit, okay? It's not like you're going to have enough that where they got to count whether you bringing in some shit when you finna change the country because you done smuggled in, a million oxycodone. It's not that serious. All they need to see is a bottle and your name, a real label. And
Well, let me ask you a question then.
Do there.
Well, no, let me not say that. That's too private.
You ain't got to tell them, but that's not anybody's business. And that's why they also aren't, they're not going to be opening folks' bottles because they
Yeah,
gotta
but what
protect
about
some
like
things,
boxes? Will they open a box?
Yeah, you can't. It needs to be seen. It needs to be seen. It can't be in a box. If it's something that is in a box, you have to take it out the box and put it in a clear plastic bag.
Okay, so then I would take the
box-
medicine out and
the
put it
box
in
has,
plastic.
some boxes have a label on it. Cut that part of the box off, like a sheet of paper, like a square.
Yeah.
Cut that part of the box off and lay it in that bag with that medicine. Show that this is what this is.
Okay, that's all I'm asking. Can you smash?
Don't
Can
bring
you?
no box, please, Lord. Don't bring
No,
no box.
but there's some, well, look.
Some things are in boxes.
You know what I'm talking
I have things that are in
about?
boxes, okay? And that's just how it is because they have to be ordered all the way from the UK. It comes in a box. It comes all the way from the UK. So what I do is if I'm traveling, I take the box. I just cut the label part off the box. It's got my name so that if anybody got a question, this is what this is, okay? Because they don't know. They're not gonna know what that is. They wouldn't know. And like
I need to have like like when you go? Wait, Bridget, let me ask you something. Since I have allergies, do I need to wear a bracelet or something if I got allergies, or is that just hospital stuff? Like when you go into the hospital and they make you wear
hospital stuff. But you know what I would get? A face mask. You know how they sell them and they're like $2 a box.
I know. Yeah, I was gonna ask you that too. Do you think I should wear a face
I
mask?
would carry in my pocket, or you could just wear it on you through there. Like I don't even want to start a sneezing spree. You can wear your little mask. As a matter of fact, a lot of people are playing with them because they don't want to keep picking up nobody's cough and germs and stuff. So they just wear a mask. They're like, I'll wear my mask.
Yeah, because when you have Crohn's,
no. Different countries with the bird flu and
girl, I don't want to. My dad trying to kill me. I'm just playing.
So go to CVS and buy you the little what you call them, like them little doctor masks.
The medical mask, and they got those expensive too, girl. Those ain't cheap. The good ones is like $30 a box.
And that's good, because that way, if anybody coughing or if it is allergies or something in the air, and you ain't got to start no season.
Girl, wait, hold on. Wait, so we got to get the face mask. If anybody want to help Nicole Reloaded's trip, I mean, my daddy's paying for everything, but all this anxiety shit, my daddy ain't going to want to pay for. He going to be like, you crazy as fuck.
Yeah, because no one understands if it's that.
You don't think? You know what? Maybe I can ask my doctor. Maybe I can ask my doctor though. He might. They probably. You know what? I can ask him for some surgical
Your
masks.
doctor will give you some. Girl, you don't have to buy that. You could say, doctor, whoever, see, can I have a couple of face masks for the plane? Girl, they will go over there and give you a handful and some latex gloves if you want. They will give you whatever you want at the office. You don't have to. A lot of stuff.
Yep, you're right. Let me write. Wait, let me get my.
Because we what? We ask for it.
Girl, right.
Because
See,
we
I
ask
was
for
just
it.
talking
So
about that.
Because you haven't asked for it.
But you know what though? Look, I'm glad that I came on. You know, this is the part that I love of talking about. You know what Tara said? She said, sis, she said, you might haven't been anywhere, but you've been everywhere. You've been all around the world. You just been on the phone. Now it's time for you to actually, you know what I'm saying? To actually step out.
Right.
Because I've been on the phone with people that were on their way to Africa.
All type of places. And
Yeah.
just think, Nicole, I'm almost willing to bet I will bet some money. You gonna go from the person, I want the window. I want the window. Like, I can see you being like, I want to look down. I want to see because I want to see flying through clouds. I want to see what this feels like. I want to experience it. I want to take every second in. Like, once you get up in that sky, I see, especially people who really, really just, we're always looking up at the heavens and just looking up. I really think you're going to, it's considering that you're not going to be hurting, you have taken care of your medical part, and you're going to be really feeling okay. I can see you kind of embracing being up there and just loving, like, wow, and just praying and just being in the place of, wow, God, just imagine, Jesus, when you come, girl, I was on plane, I'd be like, now, Jesus, when you come down on the cloud, you said when you come back, you was going to come down on the cloud. What kind of cloud is going to be? I be having all type of crazy conversations in that window seat up to the heavens.
But
because
look,
it's just things I see. The sun looks so different.
I want to see that. I remember, sis, let me tell you this. I remember I asked my dad what was his, my dad's, what was his most uncomfortable plane ride, right? And he said when he came back from, my dad said his most, oh, sorry.
I've been on the phone for like 30 minutes. I have not done that. Like, if you want to go, you better come on and get in the car now because I don't know what time.
Wait, Dalai Lama said don't remove your... Wait a minute. Dalai Lama just said something. She said, do not remove the labels from your meds. I do not recommend loose medication in your carry-ons.
Oh.
Okay, but I have...
Don't do that at all. Don't put nothing, not even a vitamin C.
No, I'm not talking about like the vitamins. No, I have
your
like...
medication need to be in your bottle, baby. If you in your car, you need to have a name on there. You don't get arrested.
No, I know that. No, I know how to travel in a car.
Because you didn't have your bottle. So that's just reckless to be out here with if you have.
But she said, but you said I can't have it in a box. And anybody that gets morphine.
Now there are.
When you get morphine patches, I'm not doing nothing illegal. When you have morphine patches,
everybody your business, okay?
Okay.
If there is a specific medication that is not allowed, you need to talk. This is why you got to go to the doctor, Nicole. You don't know how they do this for travel and the exceptions that have to be made. Do you not know there are exceptions that there are medications that have to be taken in certain times? My sister's a diabetic. She is very bad. She has to have her insulin, okay? She got to get on a plane with her whole dang on, diabetic syringe and her insulin. She has to have that. So you see what I'm saying?
That's so she don't go into diabetic shock.
Right, she has to have that. So once they know that and they've checked that in as this is acceptable for her to have, I think the flight attendants, they have a locker on the plane, right? What they would do is lock that type of stuff up for you, okay? Until you're ready. They were gonna, but I feel ahead of time you would have already taken care of this, so you won't be in for any surprises. So yes, for those medications that can't be broken down like this, they have to stay in its type of packaging form. Yes, you can bring your medicine, girl. Folks out here flying who be trying to go with illnesses that whatever we think wrong with us, they are fighting for their lives to survive on stuff that we don't even know out here exists. So trust and believe there is no medicine on that you just can't like. Folks be on there with oxygen tanks. tanks. Okay, you got if you got oxygen, like there are exceptions to, or they got travel oxygen tanks now, so you don't have to carry the whole. You ain't got to carry
Right.
the big
No,
old
I
thing
don't.
with wheels
I'm
and things.
just. I don't
That could be a
know. This
problem.
is one of the things I'm concerned about because
Your
let me
doctor's gonna
just
need
say
a record,
this.
so if you've
But
got
I've
medication
never
that
traveled.
won't
Hold
it's gonna
on,
be issue. You're gonna
Bridget.
have to, what you will need definitely
Bridget,
another reason.
I have
Your
never
doctor's
been
gonna
on a
have to type
plane.
up your the travel letter, like, okay. I will set a metal
Bridget,
detector off.
sis.
I got enough metal in my right ankle. I will set off the detector, right? I don't have no freaking gun. I mean, I don't have it on me.
Girl, shut
they
up.
gave me a little card from my doctor that
She
says
said I don't have a
this
gun.
person has hardware in her foot. So that's what the reason you can't find that and it keep going off because it set off the metal detector is my foot, and they can see. Oh, okay. It's a card for traveling or through metal detectors. You see what I'm saying? So your doctor is going to print for you or provide this. My patient is on this type of medication that requires it's dispensed this way.
But
With
listen,
that medication, and then
Bridget.
you fine.
But sis. Okay, wait, because the more we
Come
talk,
on.
and when Dalai Lama, she keeps bringing up stuff like both of y'all are on the same tee. Thank you, Ray, for coming in. He like, why y'all still on? He's happy. Ray, you know I do long lives. Okay, listen, sis. I've traveled in a car, I've been on a bus, and I've been on a like a little baby train, and I've been on like a boat. But it wasn't long. It was like an hour from here to there, but I was little. But I will tell you this, okay? Every time I go down to California, when I go to California and I come back extremely sick. Every time. I get a lung infection when I go down. So what my concern is, and I done chopped it up to the different the air quality because there's it's fires down there and blah blah blah, whatever. So when I went down there the last time, even though I had some protections, I still ended up getting sick. I ended up with pneumonia, almost died actually. But you can't protect yourself of everything. What I'm concerned about is because my lungs are going to be in a different atmosphere. I know you're not a doctor. I'm just asking you from your experience and sitting next to somebody, being on a plane. Have you heard anything? Have you seen?
You said you have asthma, right? You have asthma.
I have asthma.
You need to have whatever oxygen.
I have asthma.
Whatever it is.
Just listen, sis. I have asthma and I have bronchitis, but it only flares up based on air quality and allergies and stuff like that. But if it does flare up,
so the plane is definitely. So then you already know. Whatever else.
I ain't never been on a plane. I don't know
you
that.
You may need a nebulizer or some type of breathing.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Do you think I need to have a nebulizer while I'm on there?
Why would you not be prepared? Why would you?
My nebulizer is huge.
Under care, like that ain't something you got to really have. Unless you do for your carry-on just your medical, but the nebulizer, you could probably. I don't think because you couldn't use that on a plane anyway. That's something.
Yeah, you gotta plug that. But what I'm saying is, do you think? Hold on, sis. What I'm saying is, do you think I need to pack the nebulizer in not my carry-on? Should I pack the?
In your luggage.
Yeah. Do you think I should take that?
And when you get where you are, go ahead and say, when you get to auntie house, y'all let me go and plug in my nebulizer and go and do my little treatment real quick so I'll be okay. Like if you can avoid jump the gun. Even if ain't nothing wrong, go ahead and do it and clear the
See, sis, that's what I'm asking you. Thank you. You just listen, sis, because me and you both hyper, right? This is what I'm concerned about. I didn't do that last time when I went down there because when you got bronchitis, your lungs can build up with fluid very, you know what I'm saying, very fast or whatever. So much. You and Lama.
Questions, Nicole. You know that, right? You're just basically valid, like.
I'm answering my own
You want to hear
questions.
somebody tell you, I'm not overdoing it, right, and being extra. No, you're not. I would think you would have been being very reckless if you knew you had breathing problems on top of everything else and did not even bother to bring your nebulizer or your breathing treatment when you know that has been a frequent problem. Yet you didn't bring one. Not everybody got to go rush you to the ER because you over here can't breathe. Well, you could have just brought your look, as soon as you get there, plug it up and talk like, hey, y'all, people, that's what you expect. We are grown. And we're not. That's something our children don't, we have to tell them, remember to get your so-and-so. So as adults, once we know what we have and make a list. Don't forget anything. As we're talking right now, nebulize, but you know your stuff.
No, sis. While you're saying this, I'm moving everything towards
and the number one,
this backpack.
Is go to the doctor ASAP. Find out you're going to travel, and they could probably get a lot of them people to come on there real quick and work them in because it's not a normal visit to get the pass to travel with certain medications that have to be dispensed a certain way.
Well, see, that was another thing. That's what I was wondering. Like, do I need? Because I'm gonna be traveling. I'm gonna be traveling with narcotics. Do I need to have?
Print out at the office. It ain't nothing. They got to conjure up. They're just gonna print out a travel pass form for that type of for your medication with your name, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
See, now you're saying something new about, okay, so is that what it is with certain type of narcotics? That's what, like, I ain't never been nowhere. It's been in a car. I do remember.
The ones who have to be dispensed a certain way. Remember, I just told you got diabetes, you got radiation, you got a lot of people traveling with their chemo stuff. It's not just narcotics. It's probably more medications that require different type. I got them branded different types of dispensing other than narcotics. They need a pass so that they ain't held up. Brandon, let's go. They're not held up. With those issues is letting the doctor print out, a pass, and it'll be on like an official type of form. It'll be on nothing you typed up yourself. It'll be on like the doctor, the clinic, the letterheading of that, and all of that. And before you have gotten at the airport or arrived early, you'd have let them know, through your whatever the people at the front desk say, hey, we're going to have a person coming that is traveling with certain extensive medication that's going to require additional, boarding. That's how I would say. He needs to board the plane a certain type of way. And that's it. And it's not everybody's business. It won't even affect your travel at all. And you'll know you'll get your medicine right back. They'll probably have to lock that up. You'll already have taken what you needed. If there's a certain time that you take it and it's on the plane. If you don't take it before, they'll know, hey, at 2 o'clock, they got areas for that. Travel.
I ain't never been, like, for real, like, look, like, it's like a little, I'm a 39-year-old woman, but it's going to be like a child, a grown, fat-ass child with big ass and big titties getting on a plane. Cheyenne gonna be okay. It's gonna be mama. That's why my daddy checked me, girl. He was like, if you don't pull it together, you better pull it together. Don't make me, if I had to pay this, like, you're not gonna be happy because I'm gonna.
But that's right. Because what he's saying, what your daddy is saying, okay, this is gonna be a life-changing experience for you. Everything is being taken care of. All I need you to do is take care of you. You ain't got to do nothing. Which one to eat up?
So you think I'm trying to talk myself? You think I'm trying to talk myself out of going?
Wait, shoot.
I'm probably trying to talk myself out of going.
I'm having I'm gonna hit a button. All it takes is hitting one button here, and then I gotta find Here you go. There you go. All right. That button. I don't know who turned it down like that, but it's down. It'll catch up. We didn't have one on the car, so we gotta just stick it out. But you was pushing it. You better hold customer service open. Hit FM. Y'all act like it be so many buttons. Okay, so your daddy he's saying, Nicole, put the big girl panties on, okay? Okay? Not the cute one, Nicole. Not the cute one with the lace printed and the dip in the back, okay? Nicole, he said, not your boy shorts or your bikinis.
Your daddy.
He said, put on your big girl panties, Nicole, and get your stuff, your affairs in order. That's what your daddy's telling
Yeah,
you.
he
'Cause
sure
he knows
did.
that he knows that he can't do that for you. He can't call. Can't nobody go to your doctor because you're not a what you call it. You're not a dysfunctioning or
Right.
a person who has to be cared for. You don't have a caregiver, okay? So it's your responsibility to get your medical affairs in order, which all they take is you going to the doctor saying, I need A, B, and C, and they print out the form, let you know, and up whatever they need to up and adjust it so that you're fine. It's simple. It is so simple. You got to do nothing and then go home. Okay, and this is for the trip. This is I'll be ready, you know?
Okay,
Don't
so
have it.
so we got
Easy right
okay,
there.
so we got
Only
okay.
person who can mess
I
that up
already
is
got
you.
the doctor's
I'll put it to you this way.
appointment.
Can't nobody mess that part up but you.
Okay, but I already got the doctor's appointment, and it's really funny that some told me in my spirit to go. I already had an EKG. I had a CAT scan of my knees, or all that. I do need to get the blood work, but I can go do that. Tomorrow. I just don't eat nothing and wake up and go and do that. That's not a big deal. But what I'm concerned about now, but maybe I'm just being, mind you, it's my anxiety about my breathing being in a different state. Because like I said, the last time when I went down to California, when I came back, I ended up with full blown pneumonia.
Well,
And I was in a car and I was in a hotel and we had all kinds of, and I wore a mask and everything. So I'm just wondering,
you know what? Maybe this time you can think, well, maybe something I can do different this time. Maybe I'm just gonna start taking me some immune feed from today until the day we meet.
And that's what I was thinking. I need to take some immune boosters, like you said.
Yes.
And you know what? I've been trying to tell people about that damn airborne, sis.
We don't do flu shots right here. We don't do flu shots or anything. We just use immune boosters.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Right now. Just go over the counter, go to Walgreens, TVS, Walmart, probably cheaper, and get you some immune boosters. And you can do that. You owe that to yourself because you know how your immune gonna be different. And every day, take your immune booster. It's just like every day, 2 or 3 times a day. So there you go on there. That can eliminate that. Watch and see what happens when you be, what do you call it, preactive instead of proactive? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you basically you predicting all the things that you know will go wrong. So what can you do to make them go right?
Right,
what can you do to avoid that? Well, let me build this immune system up real quick, because I know after I travel, I tend to get low the air stuff. I can't control. You can't control the air.
Right.
You can control your immune right now. You can boost that.
Oh.
And them things work fast. They work really fast. They don't take long to get in your system, so you can start tomorrow. Put immune boosters on that. You making me want to put one on mine too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stop and get me some.
Oh Lord! Wait, hold on, Bridget. Hold on, sis. We have a caller. Dalai Lama is on the line. Caller 3358. Hi, baby.
Hello.
Hi, Mama. Thank you for calling in. I love you. Thank you. Like for real, I want to say this. Hold on, you guys. Just please listen to me. This is life changing for me. Number one, and I've been on YouTube for many years. And if you go back and look at my first video, it was a young woman trying to find her biological family, and I have found my biological family, but I haven't gone to see as an adult the family that I've known as my blood, if that makes sense. So all of this is going on top of the fact that I'm afraid of getting on a plane. And when my dad told me this, I asked him, can I share this with the people on my YouTube channel? He said, you better share it. They need to know. So because I've walked a lot of people that have been following me for years, or people recent, if they go back and look, I know I don't have a lot of YouTube drama and stuff like that on here, but I just want to tell you guys thank you. I just want to tell you guys thank you.
I don't got nothing else to talk about. I mean, YouTube drama, if that's what makes people relevant, then I can assure you that there's a lot of people who are winning on YouTube, especially that I know, and they don't have no drama. They out here playing, having great times, having dating panels, the old dating shows where, they doing some fun stuff. So, no, I don't agree with that about drama. This area, you really count, it's small. Think of a neighborhood. Think of like a neighborhood, and there's just one street that got a drama. If you look at one street, don't make the entire neighborhood.
It sure
Okay.
don't. And Bridget,
Okay.
listen to me, sis. Now, Bridget gets
I can tell you that right now, because ain't no drum up on this street. But I can't control what's going over there. You know, a couple blocks over. That ain't, you know, but that's not what makes the matter of fact. That kind of, you know, so folks. Even that's why a lot of people, even new content creators, would have time. I have seen what people want. What they want to do is run off what they think may be a person new. A new content creator, because they feel like, I don't want you over here messing them out, but then they don't consider. Have you thought about? I don't want to live on your street, baby. I can live over there. I'm building my house from the ground scratch. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not in your street. You might see me because I'm driving by, but I don't live here, honey. I'm just passing by. So a lot of folks need to relax and stop
Bridget.
trying to tear down people who they think are coming up and coming content creators or whatever, because they think ain't no room on the street. Like, don't nobody want to live here, baby. If I had to do all that to pay my bills or to pay my money, I would rather I'll pull up at a shelter, because that's not, I can't live that way. I can't live my life
And
like
I
that.
agree, Bridget.
I wasn't living my life like that before. I'm not going to live after. You should come on YouTube exactly the way you're living your life already.
Bridget, listen to me, Mama. Bridget, can you hear me, babe? Okay, we finally got a new caller, and Dalai Lama has been over here for a little bit. We don't want her to hold on, sis, because I know when me and Bridget get on talking, but I want to hear.
I'm in Walmart anyway, so I'm just listening in.
Okay. Thank you, Bridget. Bridget, she's passionate. Okay, she not letting nobody mess with Nicole. I heard that. Go ahead, Dolly. Thank you, and thank you for coming on, baby. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me.
Oh, you're welcome. So, I think that what you're doing with yourself is psyching yourself out, and you're coming up with all these different, what about this, what about that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, when it comes to your medication, if you ever have any questions, I would not talk to your doctor about it just yet. I would talk to TSA. I would write down a list of questions that you have for them, like if you have to take a nebulizer, if you need to take this sort of patch. You need to ask them what their protocol is.
And you said call the. Let me get a pen. Okay, hold on. No, go ahead and talk. Just speak up a little bit, baby. You sound so far away.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I got the volume up. Hold on. Okay. All right. Go ahead, babe. Let me put myself on mute too.
I would definitely talk to the TSA personnel, because they're the ones that have all the rules. A doctor can say, "Oh, you'll be fine," but then when it comes to TSA, they might have an issue. For instance, my father, God rest his soul, he had a PICC line going to his heart that provided dobutamine to his heart to help it pump. So I was trying to get my dad and my mother out to New Mexico, and I called TSA and I asked them what we needed to do, because he would have to go in with a bag of liquid over 3 ounces. And they said, no problem. What you need to do is just arrive a little early, let them know at the front, this is what's going on, bring the medication, and they're going to do a check of it. They're not going to open up the bag, do testing of the fluid or anything, because it's going into his body. But they just said, just make sure you arrive early. And I was like, okay, we can do that. And on top of, I know you're very, very afraid of flying.
Yes, I am. I'm not gonna lie.
Around the world.
I'm petrified, girl. When my dad told me, Dolly, I'm not gonna lie. The left side of my tongue, I know it didn't really go numb, but I felt like the left side of my tongue, and I was shaking really because I agreed to it, and I wanted my body to stop to do it, but it wouldn't.
Right.
Like, it made me feel like I'm weak.
Well, everyone has their fears. It's whether or not they're going to allow that fear to keep conquering them. Now, like I said, I've taken many people around the world, and a lot of people have had fear of flying. Some people have never flown, and I took them around the world. And then afterwards, they were like, I don't know why I was so afraid. Everything was great. I got a chance to experience another culture. I got a chance to see things that I never thought I'd be able to see. This is something that you're going to have to do in order to get over this fear. Does that make sense? Like
Yes.
if you keep holding yourself back, you're never going to do it. That's why I said in my messages, do it at least 3 times. Because the first time you're going to be like, oh my goodness. The second time your experience might not be as great as you want it. And then the third time might be better, and you'll be like, you know what? I can keep doing this. This is no problem. But you have to do your own research to make sure that you have your I's dotted, your T's crossed, in order to not have any hang-ups when you are traveling. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's
that
why I'm
experience,
going
you'll be
through
like,
all of
oh,
this right now.
I can't do this ever again.
And I don't want it to be, well, number one, my dad is older, and I know if my dad sees me upset and having a bad experience, the way I feel, he's going to feel 1,000 times worse.
Got it.
So, I don't want to do that to him. And then, he put me in a position, like Bridget said, your dad put you in a position to where you can't wiggle your way out unless you want to wiggle your way out. Because I was like, Dad, what about my dogs? I've had these dogs for going on 15 to 13 years. I've never left my dogs unattended no longer than 4 days. And if I did, I had somebody to be able to put me on the camera, and you know what I'm saying? Or my kids were home or something to where, but them being in a kennel and I'm not there and stuff like that, not having the money to put them in a really beautiful kennel and with all this kennel cough and stuff and going on, I'm just really paranoid about it. But
Well, kennel cough comes from not getting the dogs vaccinated, and then they end up in that environment. And even if you vaccinate your dog can still get kennel cough.
I know.
My dog got kennel cough.
Is there a program or anything that that people like do? I think my dogs would do better in the house. I would pay somebody to come over once a day, but I don't want my house to get robbed while I'm gone. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, that's a fact. Yeah. I know that people have those types of environments that they, you said your money is a little funny, like you don't have the money to be able to just throw your dogs in kennels. But I know there's a lot of good people out there who do that type of service. You just have to do the work. You just have to dig.
I just need to dig and go and look. I just don't want to come back home, sis, and then they keep, they like, because they got everything that they need here. I got anything, if something go wrong with them, unless it's an emergency or something, they get really sick. The neighbor said that he will look in and, watch the house. By the grace of God, God works really funny, Dolly. You know what happened the other day? I don't know if you've been, how you've been listening to me. If you heard me been complaining about Cox Cable and they've been messing up my services and stuff, they came in and put a brand new system in here. So I have a good security system. It was supposed to be good before, but where it's crystal clear. If somebody try to come up in here, it's already, I need to fix some other stuff, but you can't just roll up in here and take anything, you know what I'm saying? Anything out or whatever. It's pretty much programmed. And I don't know if my dogs can. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, ma'am.
No, Dolly, what I was going to say is, do you think I'm using my dogs as an excuse not to leave?
I think you're using every excuse not to leave. Everything. I can't take my vape. I can't take my medication. Like, what? I just came from, I literally just got off the plane, just like I said, and I had all my medications. They run my stuff through the scanner, and they said, thank you, and I went on the airplane, no issues. And all my stuff's in a bottle. All my stuff, I can easily open it if they want to look at it. I've never had to open my medication, ever. My brother vapes, actually, my wife vapes. She moved her vape. She brought her vape on. There's never been an issue with vapes, as long as it's not inside of our check bags that goes underneath the plane, because that pressure that builds up underneath the plane, if people had batteries, they were causing a lot of explosions.
Okay,
But they don't allow it anymore.
how do I do the singular batteries? You know the batteries I'm talking about?
Oh, like the AA batteries? Or the ones that are
Are they
rechargeable?
double A? Yeah, like the Samsung double A ones, the green ones. You know what I'm talking about? The gray ones, the ones that go inside the vape. That's not installed inside it. The ones you can take off yourself and put in.
You
You have
have
to
to put it
charge them,
inside.
huh?
You have to put it inside of your. You actually have to put it inside of your carry-on.
In my carry-on.
Because
Okay.
yes, because inside the cabin that you'll be sitting in, inside of the plane, they pressurize it, so that way there's not a whole lot of pressure that's built up. Underneath the plane, the pressure is a little bit different.
Oh, you're saying that I need to take it on a carry-on versus underneath?
Correct. They will
Wait
not
a
allow
minute,
you
hold
to store
on. See,
any
I was
batteries
gonna do.
underneath the plane,
Oh,
where
okay.
your bags go, where your big bags go.
All right, now you know the little plastic containers that you put your batteries, the little plastic you can put the batteries in the plastic containers? You know what I'm talking about? They might be different colors, different, but the ones I got, they're like yellow. So they can't knock against each other, or any shock because those batteries can explode. That's dangerous. So yours
Got it.
is,
If you put it in your backpack and you have a couple things between it, maybe like if you roll it in a t-shirt, or if you have it to where it's not going to knock into anything, you're going to be fine. People travel every single day. Thousands of people travel, and we're doing pretty good so far. You know,
I
I think
just,
you're just psyching yourself out. I think you're just making up everything. But if you have questions, anything that you can think of, you need to write them down, and you need to ask TSA. Because
okay,
TSA is the one that has the answers. If they do something like, if you're looking on their website and it specifically says you're allowed to do X, Y, and Z, that's a personal knowledge that you have. And then someone tries to say, oh, you can't have this. Now you have two legs to stand on and say, hey, I read this on your website. You're allowed to do it. Sometimes I think people, they don't read to know what's going on, and TSA might try and play stump to chump and be like, well, you can't have this, and people are like, oh, okay, they're telling you this, and they come to find out they're wrong. TSA's wrong. I'm really adamant about check TSA's website, check TSA's website, and also call them to reconfirm. Or, I have this nebulizer, or will it be a problem if I bring, a few masks on, so I can, protect myself because I get sick rather frequently. They'll answer all your questions. Anything that you have to ask, they will answer. They're going to give you a straight yes or no answer. And if it's a no, then you can ask them how do they recommend that you get that object from point A to point B. And they can help you out with that.
well, I want to tell you, Dolly, thank you, sis, for calling me out on my shit because you you she busted me. We don't pop over here. We bust people, okay? You busted me in my mouth. You caught me. I thought I was being slick, and I thought I was going, oh, I can't take my vapor, Okay. So I just need to know how to pack it properly.
Yeah, and my brother, like I said, he was in Mississippi with us, and he got off the plane and he started vaping right away.
So did he do a pin thing or the I'm concerned about the one that you put, like the one that I have is I can't even think of the name of it because it's so rubbed off, but you can put the you take it apart and you put the batteries in the inside. I know they have the other ones to where it's like a pin. This one's not like a pin. And it has like it's a big, I don't know if you ever seen me on camera vaping it. I actually couldn't find it the other day and had a fit on camera where I misplaced it and I couldn't find it. Everybody was laughing at me, but whatever.
Yeah, so it's a battery. It has a battery, so therefore they're going to want you to put it in a carry-on. They're not going to say, no, it's not bigger than the battery's not bigger than your hand, is it?
No, 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 no. And I got little hands.
So,
You know what I'm gonna do?
and
I'm gonna do a live, and I'm gonna show a little bit of the stuff because I have a really good backpack and stuff that's meant for traveling and stuff. Just ain't never been nowhere, girl. I'm not lying, girl. I'm nervous as hell.
you know what? It's okay. It's healthy to be nervous on things that you've never experienced. It's okay. But if you're going to allow that nervousness to control your life and not let you see how beautiful the world is,
Yeah.
not living. You're just not living. And you're letting it live your life. And that's not okay.
No, you're right.
You don't have to travel everywhere in an airplane, but at least give it a shot a couple times.
At least go
It
somewhere.
wasn't as bad. What was that?
No, what you're saying is at least try it and go somewhere. At least try it.
Yeah. But you never know if you really will like it. 'Cause my old neighbor, she used to say she was afraid of flying, afraid of flying, afraid of flying. I'm like, why? And I was just a little girl. Why? And she was like, I'm just scared, I'm just scared. And then I found out they went to Hawaii a few years ago, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then last year they went to Australia. I said, really?
Oh, that's a long flight.
Australia? You know, and she said if I could live in Australia, I would, because I love it there. I'm like, yeah, it's nice. So you just have to get over that fear. Because I think it's the unknown. Like, oh, I don't have control. Well, do you really have control of someone swerving in front of you? No, but you still jump in that vehicle.
Yeah.
So I would just let go. You don't have control of the situation. Just put it in God's hands. He's the one in 100% control. And go. Experience life.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
I'm going to let go, and I'm going to go. I'm going to go.
You don't. And ask the questions the TSA. Whatever you have, they will help you. And if they say bring a note for from your doctor, great. Awesome. Bring a note from your doctor. There's a medication. This is a medication I take for X, Y, and Z. But I have not ever seen people have a big issue. Now, I want to let you know, they will sometimes they randomly swab people's bags with the I guess like it's a cotton patch or something. And what they're doing is checking for explosives, right? So say, for instance, you're messing with explosives and it transfers onto your bag. They rub the cotton ball on your bag, and then they put it in a machine to see what type of molecules are on that little cotton swab. And if it comes up with a read that it could be something potentially explosive, they will take you in the back. There's a lot of things that read as explosive, but they'll take you in the back to do a further, check, and then have you go on your way. That's what happened to my sister. That happened to my sister, no joke. But
I don't want. I'm trying to prevent all that because my dad will have a fit. He's like, I know you got all this stuff, When he said, I know you got all this stuff that that you need to take. I want you to to be on your game. You have he was like, you have 4 days. He said my dad's retired military. He said, game on, girl. You've been when my dad went out of town. I don't know if you was on that live when I came on. I was kind of like, crying and stuff and I said, I feel like an orphan. That live got back to my dad, and I didn't realize it was going to hurt his feelings. That I didn't say anything. Of course, I love my dad with all my heart. If anybody knows me, I'm a daddy's girl. I love that man with all my heart. I would cut both of my legs off for him to have anything he wants. I love my daddy that much. But that man is a good man. He's a good man. He was good to my mother when she was here. He is what a man should be. He is. He teaches. He has he's not a preacher. A lot of people think that my father's a preacher. He's not. He has taught. You know what I'm saying? He was a court counselor for the city of Las Vegas. He was in the military for 21 years and like 17 days or something like that. But sergeant, he has a science. Anyway, regardless of that, my dad's just a good man. I don't use that to boast up or whatever. But my dad's a good freaking dude. Like he's cool. And when my mom got really sick, Dolly, we couldn't travel anywhere because my mom was extremely ill and she didn't want to fly. And my mom, I don't think that she meant any harm by it. She kind of put in my head, my mom put in my head the fear of flying. She was like, "You're not missing out on nothing. It's not a big deal. You don't need to do that. This is what goes on." And a lot of the stuff she told me was true. It wasn't that it was false. But before my mom passed, my mom did tell me that she was sorry and that for me to go, she told me, "You're free." And I told her she was free too because I was her only child, you know? Can you imagine adopting a little girl and somebody try to kidnap that little girl away from you and you had to hide it from your husband and, stuff like that. And, you do everything to protect that child and she ends up still getting hurt. That's why the stuff that I see on YouTube, like with Rita and what's going on with her daughter and stuff like that, I understand a lot of the stuff that they're going through. I can sympathize it because I can empathize because my mother that adopted me, my parents, they weren't on drugs or nothing or whatever. But I did come from, the reason why I was adopted is because my biological mother did experience with that kind of stuff. And she was strong enough to say, I'm not going to put my baby, or her siblings in this. And I pray that somebody raises her the way that I could. And they never met, but they talked. Like, the story's deep. It's really, really deep. So when I see a lot of the stuff that goes on YouTube, and if you see me in the chat trying to pray for people and stuff, it really comes from a place of experience, not from attention. I'm really trying to say, like, look, I'm telling y'all some real life stuff that maybe if you hear from somebody that really lived it. That's why I said, I know I can go on TSA. I can Google my ass off, girl. I wouldn't be able to make videos if I didn't. But I wanted to hear from somebody that actually really did fly. And then I incorporate that. And like you said, call and put all that together. And it's people like you that, come on and say, girl, do this, do that, that really do care. That means a lot to me. And I want you to know you actually taking the time to actually call me. You don't know how much this means. You're a part of a life-changing experience for me.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even think about it that way.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying about getting information from other people, but you don't know how long ago that they see or when they had that experience, and you don't know how often TSA updates their policy.
Right.
So that's why I'm really adamant on you need to contact them, because I can tell one person one thing, and then the next day they'll be like, that's not even true, because according to this, it states X, Y, and Z. And I'll be like, dang, I was like a complete idiot. That was my experience,
Right.
I understand completely why you do it, but you have to, look out for yourself as well. Just double check. I guess you say your dad was in the military. He must be in the Air Force out at Nellis.
Yeah, my dad. Yes, down in Nellis. Yes, ma'am.
So, so the Air Force has the, I guess all military, trust but verify. So you wanna trust what people are saying, but just verify for your own self.
Yeah. And that's how it was raised. Like, trust, verify, trust, and verify, and trust no one. That's that, you know what I mean? That's that Air Force type of style. Like, you figure it out. Meet real people with real things. Of course, I'm not just going to say, of course, I'm trusting what you're telling me for your experience and what Bridget said. Of course, I'm going to go and verify all of this to make sure it's okay. That's the reason why, when I come on YouTube, I make sure that I do that to the best of my ability so people really don't get false information. You get somebody's opinion, but you're going to get factual information from someone that is, you know what I'm saying, that works in that field and that's current. Okay. I don't, but I don't get a lot of views for that. But that's all good. But it bleeds out here and there.
Yeah. Well, I wish you a lot of luck. I can't wait to hear about your experience. You
Well,
know.
well, I'm gonna document it. So if you see me out here looking crazy and I record myself and you see boogers hanging out my nose, don't be like, oh, she nasty. Oh, be like, no, Nicole must then got on the plane. So
Oh my gosh! Don't psych yourself out. Just take yourself. Like you have Netflix, right?
huh?
Do you have Netflix?
No. I got Cox Cable.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you can like record your stuff and you can watch it. Well, you have to have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you're on a plane, can I use Wi-Fi? Like what is that? Like do I have to have stuff downloaded in my phone? Like cuz I'm my baby girl, like can she like watch TV? Like how does
As
that
far as
work?
when it comes to Netflix, you have to have it downloaded to your phone. So if you
I
have
can
a
do
friend,
that
like,
before my dad has it. I
account
don't,
from,
but my dad does.
okay, then borrow it from your dad, so that way you can download the Netflix. Um, if you said that you're not allergic to like tree nuts, are you, or like peanuts or anything like
Yes, I
that?
actually am. I'm
Traveled
allergic.
anywhere?
Yes, I'm allergic to pistachio nuts. I'm allergic to latex. That's why,
Okay, so
okay.
just make sure you let the airline know, because you have to make sure that your dad calls and says like, hey, my daughter's allergic to nuts. So my niece is severely allergic to any type of nut, and so when she flew to Las Vegas, they politely requested that no one uses peanuts or eats peanuts or any type of nut while on the plane, because there's someone who is allergic, and that the person who is allergic happens to be my niece. So, they'll do everything they can to make you comfortable, and other guests comfortable as well. So you just have to communicate. That's the biggest thing, because if they don't know, it gives them enough time to know, not just like, oh, by the way, surprise.
Right, I know. That's what Bridget was saying. Don't be like, yeah, I'm getting on a plane. Like you call your daddy to ask him to do something for you. Don't work like that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to seeing this progress. And
Yeah, you're going on this
I wish
journey
you
with
luck.
me, Dolly. You're going on this journey
What
with
was
me.
that?
I said
Yes.
you're gonna go on this journey with me. So
Yes. And do you get that that Netflix downloaded so that way you can watch videos, and make sure you have a good pair of headphones, and you can even take some snacks, for your little one, favorite snacks, and
okay, snacks for the baby. Okay.
Yep. So then that way everything's all taken care of, and
I'm not gonna
we'll have
want
a
to
good
eat.
flight.
I'm not gonna want to eat because I don't want my stomach to get upset. I noticed something that works for me is to fast. So I'll eat. I'm gonna just fast like I'm getting blood work done. I don't want anything on my me to get so upset, even because when I get like in extreme situations, the way I'm acting right now, I'm completely different. I won't talk. So you won't really know what's going on with me unless you know me. I'll just be looking around like and if nobody's paying
Got
attention,
it.
they won't know. So,
Right.
I'm not gonna get on the plane and start screaming like ah. I hope I don't, unless something happens to where it may. Yeah, I don't want to. No, my dad's military. If I do that, he would be so angry. I'm not gonna embarrass my dad like that.
Well, also know that there is this thing called turbulence. Where the plane kind of will fly, and then
Girl, oh Lord, don't talk about that, girl.
But it doesn't fall out of the sky. It just dips down a little, and
Girl,
you'll feel
okay,
it.
I'm
And
scared
it's
now.
a little uncomfortable, but you've been on plane. You've been to, I'm sure you've been to Six Flags, Magic Mountain, and stuff. Have you been out to Six Flags, Magic Mountain?
Oh Lord, I'm nervous.
Have you
I
ever?
don't want to fall out the sky.
Huh?
Dolly, I'm gonna fall out the sky now.
You're not gonna fall out of the sky. I'm just trying to explain that it feels like a little dip, like you're on a roller coaster.
Okay. I went on one of the
It's letting me.
most scariest roller coasters down in California, the one that takes you all the way up and you can see the whole city of California. And, yeah. I was like, okay, after I get on this, I can get on a plane. When I got off, I told my daughter, I'm never getting on a plane.
To be honest, I won't get on a plane. I won't get in a helicopter. I have no problems, but I hate roller coasters.
Oh, so you can handle roller coasters,
I don't like roller coasters at all.
but you can get on a
But
plane.
yep, no problems. I can travel around the world, no issues.
Yeah, I'm not too feeling. I would never get. This one was the. I'm gonna find it. And I'll do it in a video, and use that as an example. Girl, that girl, I'm not going. Girl, they put me. I don't know what was the name of that thing, but it takes you off. It was just a. It wasn't like a thing that dips, and it was just you go straight up, and then it bounces you, and then it brings you down. I had an asthma attack. I couldn't
I
breathe.
can't do it.
And I was calm.
Okay,
I was just,
okay.
no, I'm cool. No, see?
See, you have to understand that is a thrill ride that you're on. A ride is a thrill ride, and it's meant to scare you. Airplanes are not meant to scare you. They're meant to transport you from point A to point B.
Oh,
Either
let me write
that's
that
their
down.
whole entire MO, right? They're not there to go Mach 3 to try and get you there. They're just trying to get you to your destination safely. But a thrill ride is there to scare the life out of you. But you have to understand that there's sometimes the pilot can't control whether or not the plane dips a little bit. Yes, they have the ability to, they're flying the plane obviously, but they can't control if, they lose a little bit of altitude, a couple of feet of altitude. So you just have to understand that those are possibilities. And if you go in there with those, like, okay, this could happen, I'm going to expect it. It's just like, you just know what's going to happen, and if it doesn't happen, you'll be like, it's not that bad. But when it does happen, you can say, you know what, I expected that. You just have to set yourself up. But I think you're going to be okay. I 100% believe you're going to be okay.
Yep, I'm gonna be okay.
Don't.
Well, I feel a lot better after coming on live and sharing this. I've talked about it before, but not in this extent. And I really do want to share this because maybe I can help someone else because I've been trapped for many, many years, and I don't want to see anybody else be trapped the way that I've been. So. Yes, I've had kids. Yes, I've had sex. I guess I've seen all kind of, but I mean, I haven't lived outside of this place. You know what I'm saying?
Time to live.
Yep. At 40 though, girl, Lord.
Hey, it's never too. No one is ever too old to experience great things.
Amen.
I'm 40, and if I stop doing things that I'm like, you know what, I want to travel over here and do this. Oh, I'm 40, I can't do it. Never mind. Girl, bye. I guess I would just be in it. I would just call it quits. So don't do that to yourself. Start living now. And that way, because you can show your little one. Like, mommy did it. Look, you can do it too.
Well, that's one of the reasons too. We're taking my youngest, like Bridget said. She said, she needs to see, and my baby is extremely smart. She needs to see these kind of things so she can go around the world and travel and not be trapped. Here in Viva Las Vegas.
I'm a big proponent for people to travel because you never know how grateful you are until you see someone living on the side of the road in a tent, and that's their life, selling fruits and vegetables in another country. You just don't know how humbled you become when you're like, dang, I wanted a whole new TV. But these people are sitting on the side of the road smiling, kids running around, and that's where they live?
Right. PR Beauty told me that. PR Beauty told me a story. I wish I remember what video that that I did, that she called in. I don't know if you ever seen PR Beauty in a chat. She travels around the world. And she called in and told me about the different things that she has seen. And she told me the story. She has a story. If you ever see her, ask her if the time is right, or say, go over to say, can you go over to Nicole's channel and retell the story about the toilet paper story? Girl, it's a tear breaker. Oh, it's very inspiring. Where she realized that the things that we living in the United States, this lady, she went to a different country. I don't remember exactly every detail verbatim, but she went to a different country and met a family. And the lady had kids and they didn't use toilet paper. And she was there to help this family. Her story sounds way better than the way that I'm explaining it. I'm just explaining it to the best of my ability. But it was a village, and she went there, and it was a family. And before she left, or not right before she left, but I think she bought some like a case of toilet paper or something. And the lady kept the roll of toilet paper on her mantle where you walk in her hut or something like that. And she went back and the lady said that she will always keep that there because they never seen nothing like that. In this village, they never seen toilet paper. To her, that was a roll of toilet, girl. A roll of toilet paper was a gift. PR Beauty is a blessing from sharing her stories throughout in the community on YouTube. She's an awesome, beautiful, beautiful woman that shares many stories. It's a tear breaker. She can explain it better, but long story short, the lady had never seen, nor her family or the village ever seen what a roll of toilet paper was. And to have that roll of toilet paper was like, you know what I'm saying? Like you bringing me, you know what I'm saying? Like a serious artifact. You gave me a roll of toilet paper. I'm going to, give it to the kids. They're going to use it or play with it. The dog's going to eat it. No, she put it on what we would consider in our homes, on her mantle.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I've seen little kids pick up like donkey dung, so that way the kids would take it back to their mom. Mm-hmm. That way they can use that to cook their meals. So
what?
It's just like we are so, even in the poorest part of the United States, they are still better off than some people in the world, a lot of people in the world. So it's important, for kids to see that, so that way they can be like, man, I didn't know how lucky I was. It makes them more appreciative. So that's the way it was for my boys. I was like, look at those kids over there. Like, they think that you are rich. Even though it's just middle class, you are rich in their eyes. And they're like, what? No, I'm not. I'm like, that's what they think. And then they learn like, okay, yeah, we are very fortunate because we don't have to walk down the road with something on our head to, get water. That we don't have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to, help do, sell food in the morning before I have to go to school. I mean, it's important. I'm a really big advocate for children traveling if they get the opportunity, because then they know that there's more to life than Vegas or a little small town in Mississippi or small town Illinois, So I commend you. I commend you already on the steps that you're taking, because you said yes, that you were going to go on this trip, and now you are trying to backpedal. We're not going to let you do that.
Girl, I was backpedaling and pussy popping all And you don't call in. Do you call in like that? How often do you call into people's channels? Is this your first time?
This is my very first time, because you asked me.
I thought that I popped your cherry. Hold on. Wait a minute. No. Hold on, y'all. Dalai Lama, Nicole Reloaded, and popped the cherry, top the cherry. Her collar cherry, your collar, your throat. No.
Yes.
Well, shoot. Oh my God, that makes me feel special. So we doing something together. Please do you have a channel, Mama?
No, I was going to start one, and then I stopped when there were some ugly things that were going on, in the sector of YouTube.
Yeah.
And I just had to take a big step back because it didn't make my heart feel right. So I took a big step back, and I said, do I want to be that type of person? And I said, nah, I'll just support people that are doing positive things, and that's what I've been doing.
Well, awesome. You make me even feel more special that this is the first time you called in on somebody's YouTube channel.
Mhm.
Oh my God, girl, I'm gonna cry for real. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for asking me to call in.
Yes, you're more than welcome, girl. You've been over here and we've been laughing and talking about different stuff. I appreciate you here. You are more than welcome. I see you around this stuff. It's hard to speak to everybody all at the same time, but I see you.
All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful evening. And thanks again for the invite to chat with you. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait, again, to see your journey. But I'll be right there rooting for you.
Oh, well, hey, girl, we on this ride, girl. Well, thank you, my love bug. I love you. May God bless you financially, physically, spiritually, and mentally, and keep you and your wife and your family covered in the blood, and bless you with all the dreams and the desires of your heart, honey. And I mean that.
Likewise. Thank you so much. Love you too. Thank you.
Love you too.
Good night.
All right. Good night, babe. Wow.
You are currently
Can you believe that? I'm sorry, Bridget. I put you on mute, baby. I didn't do that to be rude. I did that because her voice was so low and so soft and beautiful that, I didn't want her to be overpowered even by us breathing. So, Bridget, girl, you've probably done with Walmart. Call your crazy ass back in. Okay? You didn't say you was going to. I know you in there in the bushes somewhere, Bridget. Hey, we got K-Love that's in the room. Okay? Bridget, where your ass at? Call back, girl. And we got my sister K-Love in the house. K-Love in the house. Just Ray said, I'm tired of being alone. I hope she can love me. I wish for somebody. God is going to give you somebody, Ray. You just got to get out there and step your game up, my brother. You just got to mix and mingle, just like, Dalai Lama told me. She's like, I got to get out there. I got to talk to people. Ain't nobody, how am I going to find love trapped here in Vegas? Just, by the grace of God, it's a beautiful house, but I'm just stuck here. I'm not, I know how to pay bills. I know how to cook. I know how to do all of that stuff. I know how to help people, give them advice, but, I ain't never been nowhere. And for Dalai Lama to call in to say that she will be here with me to, help me through this journey of my fear of flying, and especially K-Love and, Tara and Bridget, that means a lot to me. I need this kind of support because flying is my biggest fear. It is. I don't want to keep saying I'm scared of it because I don't want it to be a buildup. But I'm just very thankful to have the opportunity to share my life with different people from all around, and we share our stories, So y'all just bear with me real quick. Hold on. And don't you go nowhere. You better not leave me. Bridget, where you at, girl? I know you here. You done at Walmart? You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this live, and I'm gonna go on my laptop, and I know. See, look, there go Dolly. She said, "Don't worry, we're supporting us. We're just a phone call away. Your two sisters, K Love and Tart. Yes, oh yes. I know. Y'all better not go nowhere, girl. Shit. I don't know. Y'all better be scared. Me getting my Bridget. Oh, I thought Bridget called back. Y'all better be scared. Me getting used to getting on a plane. I mess around and pop up and be in your backyard, or when you come out to take your trash out, and I go booga booga booga. I'm just playing. You know what my therapist told me years ago? She and her name is Frantum, and you can look her up. She said, Nicole, she said, I think that you're afraid to travel. She said, I really think you're afraid to travel because you actually are afraid to live. She said, I think, and when Dolly said, I think you are really, when you get on a plane, I think you're really going to enjoy it and you're going to really like your experience. She reminded me with my, not a therapist, actually my, what do you call it? Not a psychotherapist, but psychologist, one that can give you therapy. And she was multi-talented and educated. And when she said that, it made me think. So that was more of, some confirmation, and how she called me out on my malarkey, saying that, Nicole, you trying to talk your way up out of this trip. You sure are. You think you're slick, but Dolly caught me. Okay. Yeah. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make this a little bit more entertaining, where I can get a little bit more comfortable and give you guys some better visuals. And I'm going to come back on. Bridget, are you there? Where you at? Are you still at Walmart? I know Bridget still ain't at no damn Walmart. She might be. Bridget, where you at, girl? Okay, Caleb said, you can be rich in other things such as life, health, strength. Even the most rich and wealthy can't. And even the most rich cannot buy love and health. That is so true. Okay, so I guess... Oh, okay, so that was a conversation that they were having. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reboot, and I'm gonna be back in probably pretty fast, about 15 minutes. Dolly, if you there, I will really appreciate it. I know that we live in different areas, but I was gonna bring up some stuff so we can have more of a visual. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. Thank you guys for listening to me. This is your girl, Nicole Reloaded. And hey, we're loaded up with another video. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and all that good for your girl. Hey, don't let the devil eat you up. Don't let him eat you up. Please don't.